Mulder, what are you talking about?
We're looking for a man-sized horned lizard with human teeth.
I'm back, baby!
Yeah, this is how I like my Mulder.
The X-Files, weeknights at 9.
This is the Thursday Night Lights pregame show.
Good evening. We are live inside Brooke Memorial Stadium for the Bordas & Bordas Thursday Night Lights pregame ahead of a matchup between West Virginia Class 3A rivals, the John Marshall Monarchs and the Brooke Bruins. Rob Metzger here along with Mike D'Angelo getting you set for tonight's matchup here. One of these two teams will pick up win number 2 tonight. And talking to both head coaches, they both feel that the team they're facing is much better than the record that they have right now.
Absolutely, Rob. You know, both of these head coaches here, and, you know, especially the seniors, a lot to prove with a lot of season left, and a nice, cool night here to get the pads cracking.
Absolutely. Should be a lot of fun here between these two rivals who have played now for the 56th time tonight. And time to take a look now at the Roto-Rooter of Steubenville coaches matchup between these two here. Mark Caesar, the John Marshall head coach, his 3rd season leading this program. Was here as an assistant as well under Justin Kropka for that one season. He's also the head baseball coach for John Marshall. 10th season total as a head coach. Of course, had a successful stint at Union Local as well, and is a 2-time Kennedy Award winner quarterback at Magnolia, where he played for his father, Dave Caesar. As for Casey Goff, it's his 1st season as the Brooke head coach. He comes to the Ohio Valley after 7 seasons as the head coach at the College of New Jersey, multiple stops as a Division III college assistant. And Mike, I know you actually know him pretty well from one of those Division III stops, so I'm sure it'll be fun for you to see him in action here tonight as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, I haven't seen Coach Goff in about 10 years, but I was with him at W&J for 3 or 4 years, and we were almost roommates basically, and excited to see him and get his team going.
That's right. Should be a fun matchup here between Coach Goff and the Bruins, and Coach Mark Caesar and the Monarchs. We'll take a timeout here on your Bordas & Bordas Thursday Night Lights pregame show. We'll continue on with a look back at the season so far. First for the John Marshall Monarchs.
Enjoy a new view of News 9 everywhere you go. Dinner with friends gets better with cooking up a storm. Seeking an adventure? There's always something to explore with the Wheeling Feeling. No matter if you're curious about breaking news or getting jacked up about the start of high school sports, reward your curiosity. News 9 is everywhere you are on every device. Experience more, know more with News 9 and the content you crave. On demand. WTOV9's Jack Hillgrove is jacked up about sports.
That's the first question I have for you. How much fun has this run been for you?
Jacked up about the black and gold.
A convincing enough win for the Steelers.
High school sports.
1937 was when Bel Air started playing games at Nelson Field.
Everything sports up and down the Ohio Valley.
It's insider knowledge on Ohio, West Virginia, and Pittsburgh sports.
Jacked Up with Jack Hillgrove, a new podcast series on the WTOV9 YouTube channel. News 9 Sunrise.
Helps get you morning ready to tackle the day.
Ready to get the kids off to school. Let's take a look at the bus stop forecast.
Ready for anything.
More money has been awarded to start a community coalition.
No matter if you're waking up in Wheeling.
There is still no update on the conditions of the 2 injured individuals.
Or in St. Clairsville. Belmont College locally is involved with a new program they're rolling out.
News 9 Sunrise is everywhere in the Ohio Valley.
On every device.
Every morning.
Helping to get you morning ready.
Want more high school football, but can't be everywhere? We can. News 9 Sports Friday is everywhere. This fall and every Friday, bringing you the best plays from the best games, from the comfort of the best seat in your house. That's right, we see you there on the couch. Fridays in the Ohio Valley are meant for high school football, and high school football's best play here. News 9 Sports Friday, all season long. Fridays on Fox 9 and WTOV 9, sponsored by Weirton Medical Center.
We're live at Brooke Memorial Stadium ahead of tonight's Bordas & Bordas Thursday Night Lights matchup. The John Marshall Monarchs and the Brooke Bruins. The Monarchs with some good momentum entering this one following their first win of the season last week at home against Kaiser, 42-21. Now we take a look back at the season thus far for Mark Caesar and the Monarchs. John Marshall opened the season with 3 tight losses, falling to Marietta, George Washington, and Washington by a combined 22 points. 3 teams with a combined 15 wins. A 41-12 loss to Parkersburg South followed a game in which they kept battling after falling in a 28-0 first quarter hole. And another tight loss followed against a 5-win Warren local squad, 24-12, before putting a season-high 42 points on the board last week for win number 1, 42-21 against Kaiser.
We've actually made a lot of progress this year. Sometimes when you look at the wins and losses, people say, oh, they're 1-5. But we've been in every game so far this year. You take away the Parkersburg 4 minutes and 30 seconds, the South game. Besides that, we've been in every game so far this year. And our kids have worked extremely hard. We haven't given up in any games. And the same thing with practices. They've been unbelievable this year. So, we're just going to keep on working our butts off and then see what happens by the end of the year.
What do you think the difference maybe has been in some of those where it's like you said, you lose to Washington by 4 points and GW is a good team. It's 14-6. I mean, it's a fine line between winning and losing. What do you think is kind of
the big thing is turnovers in those games. You got to win the turnover battle in both those games. We turned it over in both those games. And also, every now and then you got to make a big play here and there. And we haven't really done that a whole lot this year. We're more of they just grind it out. Everything's going to go right. And we've had some big penalties this year kill us. So it's a handful of things that go together. But at the same time, we've allowed ourselves to be right there at the end of the game. And that's all you can ask for in high school football is to have a chance at the end.
What went well then last week to allow you guys to put 40-some on the board and best output of the season there for you?
Well, we had an outstanding game plan. The kids had a great week of practice, probably our best week of practice the whole year. And we executed our game plan. We didn't turn the ball over, executed our game plan, had some big plays that week. Maverick had a great week for us. Diggy Knapp had a pretty good week throwing the ball. We didn't throw it a whole lot, but we also made some big plays when we needed to on 3rd and 10 or 3rd and 12. A couple of times we made some plays, and we also got a couple of turnovers that went our way too. So sometimes, when the ball bounces your way, good things happen.
So the Monarchs coming off that 42-21 victory against Kaiser. Of course, after tonight's ball game, back home for one more game in the regular season against Fairfield Union before closing out the regular season at Point Pleasant. And that Wheeling Park, another Bordas and Bordas Friday night rivals matchup. We'll take another time out here on your Bordas and Bordas Thursday Night Lights pregame show. When we come back, we'll take a look back at the Brooke Bruins campaign thus far under first-year head coach Casey Goff. We'll be right back.
It's football season, but to truly get ready for game time, you gotta have the perfect plate of food. WTOV9 is teaming up with Respecs for the WTOV9 Tailgate Tour. Register in person at a Respecs store near you for your chance to win the ultimate tailgate prize, including a Traeger smoker and a $250 Respecs gift card. And be sure to watch Thursday Night Lights and Friday Night Rivals to see delicious and easy tailgate recipes. It's the Respecs WTOV9 Tailgate Tour. Register today at Respecs. For 30 years, WTOV9 has been proud to partner with the Salvation Army for WTOV9's Coats for Kids.
And now the Cedar One Group is joining the mission to help ensure that every child in the community has the ability to stay warm.
We have a goal of raising $50,000, but we need your support.
Scan the QR code on the screen now to make a safe and secure donation, or send a check to the address on your screen now through December 3rd.
The weather will be turning colder very soon.
And together, WTOV, the Cedar One Group, and you can ensure there are Coats for Kids in the Ohio Valley.
It's just going to be cold, dark, and dreary all weekend.
If you're going to the game, dress accordingly.
It's going to be one of those weeks where you're running the AC during the day and the furnace at night.
There's a chance that you may even see a few flurries out there.
So stay inside and watch your favorite TV show.
Temperatures are going to dip into the 30s.
It's looking like a great weekend to get out and rake those leaves.
Enjoy the season. Your Severe Weather Team 9 experts are everywhere. News 9's Jeff Exline is more than the Ohio Valley's weather expert. He's also passionate about cooking.
We're cooking up a storm.
Now you can see a different side of Jeff cooking up a storm on the WTOV9 YouTube channel, a new WTOV9 video podcast series taking you into Jeff's kitchen for easy and delicious dishes, special guests, fun, and entertainment. WTOV9 is cooking up a storm on the WTOV9 YouTube channel, sponsored by West Virginia Northern Community College Culinary Arts Program.
The Brooke High School marching band with the middle schoolers mixed in tonight. I believe a middle school night here ahead of the John Marshall and Brooke Bruins going head-to-head on the Bordas and Bordas Thursday Night Lights. We took a look back at the John Marshall Monarch season to this point. Now it's time to take a look at how things have gone for the Brooke Bruins, who have also faced a very challenging schedule up to this point. The last time Brooke was home, September 20th, in a back-and-forth battle with now 7-1 Indian Creek. The Redskins won that game 30-24, but Brooke was driving late before a key fourth down stop kept Brooke from breaking into the win column, something they would do 1 week later at Lincoln County. The Creek loss was the second of back-to-back games that nearly went to the Bruins. Brooke led Washington 14-12 in the second half before the Patriots pulled out a 19-14 win. The Bruins' 6 losses this season coming to a team's combined 31-10, including 13-0 the last 2 weeks.
You saw that progress consistently up until we ran into Bridgeport. I think our last 2 opponents have kind of been a different animal. And when you look at it, I mean, we've played a tough schedule from the beginning to end. So to continually have that progress that we've had, I think is a positive for the future. And now we've started to play a ton of freshmen. That wasn't by design, but it's just worked out that way. The last few weeks, a lot of young guys have gotten on the football field, so they're gaining valuable experience. And I think as we continue to progress this season with 3 games left, it bodes well to the future of the program.
You feel like everyone gets you now and knows what you expect in the coach?
I think so. I think we've also taken a look at how we are approaching things and how we're approaching this season, the remainder of this season, as it relates to the future of the program. But I think our kids are fully bought into what we want, but we're still learning from one another as we go.
And you're looking back at Washington and, Creek's having a great year. You guys were right on the cusp of winning a couple of those games. So that had to make you, you want to win, but you felt like you're making progress there.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we've played some tough competitors and we've been competitive in those games. Except the last 2 weeks, I think, was a little different animal with what those 2 programs have going right now. But to be as competitive as we were early on, even though we didn't get those wins, based on how young we are as a football program, how many seniors were lost from last year's program, and how heavy they depended on those seniors last year, I think our kids have worked hard to be competitive, and it's a credit to what they've done and what the coaching staff has done in terms of buying into kind of what we brought as a new staff. With a lot of the layovers from the previous staff, they haven't fought me on things. They've embraced things. So that's been exciting. As again, we kind of look at what we have to do from a culture standpoint and a system standpoint moving forward.
Casey Goff and the Bruins have 2 more regular season games after tonight. They'll travel to Sharon, Pennsylvania next week before wrapping up here against Weir High on the Bordas and Bordas Friday Night Rivals. We'll take a timeout. Still more to come here on your Bordas and Bordas Thursday Night Lights pregame show ahead of the Monarchs and the Bruins.
Want more high school football, but can't be everywhere? We can. News 9 Sports Friday is everywhere. This fall and every Friday, bringing you the best plays from the best games, from the comfort of the best seat in your house. That's right, we see you there on the couch. Fridays in the Ohio Valley are meant for high school football, and high school football's best play here. News 9 Sports Friday, all season long. Fridays on Fox 9 and WTOV 9, sponsored by Weirton Medical Center.
With so much happening every day,
News 9 is everywhere.
helping you understand what's happening in our community.
A $150 million project that will provide over 600 jobs to the area.
The Ohio Valley's most watched local news, getting answers to the questions you're asking.
Traffic light issues in Fallensby and what city officials plan to do moving forward.
And working to find solutions to make our community stronger.
Major renovations are underway at the St. Clairsville Recreation Center.
Every night on every device. News 9 is everywhere.
When your outdoor plans have to move indoors,
News 9 said it would.
getting outside to enjoy the beauty of the Ohio Valley,
News 9 said it would.
making sure you keep your sunglasses and umbrella close by.
News 9 said it would.
The Severe Weather Team 9 experts are everywhere, helping you plan and prepare for what's waiting outside your door. No matter the conditions, you too will be saying News 9 said it would. Scan the QR code on your screen and enter to win a News 9 said it would hat, and watch News 9 live at 5 weeknights to see if you won. News 9 Sunrise is getting into the Halloween spirit with Trick or Treat Trivia. Go to our website starting Monday. Get the trivia question right for a chance to win a daily $100 prepaid debit card and be the $5,000 National Weekly winner. For complete rules, go to WTOV9.com/contests. Trick or Treat Trivia is sponsored by Smart Retirement. Smart Retirement, planning your future with confidence.
Live at Brooke Memorial Stadium, head of the Bordas and Bordas Thursday Night Lights. We're getting set for a staple of the Ohio Valley high school football schedule with John Marshall and Brooke set to meet for a 56th time. We take a look back at the series up to this point.
And now,
although Brooke leads the all-time series 40-15, the Monarchs have won 8 of the last 11, beginning with the closest game in this long-time series in 2013. Noah Martin's late 76-yard touchdown pass to Alex Horton gave the Monarchs a 28-27 lead late in this one. And an interception would seal the deal in a 28-27 Monarch victory, the first of 2 consecutive in the series. Brooke would get back on the winning side of things in 2015. The last season, the Bruins qualified for postseason play. Bruins' Cody Hudson connected with Thomas Cole for a second time in the game, which put Brooke up 27-21 at the half. The Monarchs would go back in front in the fourth quarter on Derek Hess's third touchdown run. But the third touchdown of the night from Justin Laughrey would give the Bruins a lead for good as they pulled out a 35-28 victory on the Monarchs' home turf. John Marshall returned to the win column in 2017 during a playoff campaign. A 37-14 victory began a 6-game win streak in the series. That 23-point margin, the closest game over those next 6 seasons. Last season in Moundsville, Brooke snapped that 6-game losing streak, posting a 49-23 victory. Quarterback Tyus Behringer had a huge game for the Bruins, throwing 5 touchdown passes and running for another.
2015 10-5 touchdown.
He's one of the returnees in this year's matchup, meeting number 56 all time.
Yeah, this rivalry starts when these kids are in junior high because, the Pac-8, they get to Moundsville plays Brooke, Sherrard plays Brooke, and I've seen some good battles over the year, my son being over here coming through, Sherrard. So obviously these kids know each other, and it's the same thing, whether it doesn't matter which sport it's in, whether it's football, basketball, baseball, track, whatever, softball, whatever. There's a nice rivalry. These kids are familiar with each other. And I think that makes them play harder against each other.
I think when you've got, proximity, and we don't have a lot of teams in proximity that we share that kind of rivalry with. So it's obviously that game, the Weir game are two big ones that we have circled on a regular basis. So we're excited to keep this thing going and we want to keep this thing going after we join the Buckeye 8. But I think it's an important game for our kids, an important thing for the community. So we want to go out there and represent Brooke football as best we can.
Bordas and Bordas Thursday Night Lights pregame live from Brooke Memorial Stadium will continue after this timeout.
News 9's Jeff Exline is more than the Ohio Valley's weather expert. He's also passionate about cooking.
We're cooking up a storm.
Now you can see a different side of Jeff cooking up a storm on the WTOV9 YouTube channel, a new WTOV9 video podcast series taking you into Jeff's kitchen for easy and delicious dishes, special guests, fun, and entertainment. WTOV9 is cooking up a storm on the WTOV9 YouTube channel, sponsored by West Virginia Northern Community College Culinary Arts Program.
For 30 years, WTOV9 has been proud to partner with the Salvation Army for WTOV9's Coats for Kids.
And now the Cedar One Group is joining the mission to help ensure that every child in the community has the ability to stay warm.
We have a goal of raising $50,000, but we need your support.
Scan the QR code on the screen now to make a safe and secure donation, or send a check to the address on your screen now through December 3rd.
The weather will be turning colder very soon.
And together, WTOV, the Cedar One Group, and you can ensure there are coats for kids in the Ohio Valley.
When your outdoor plans have to move indoors,
News 9 said it would.
Getting outside to enjoy the beauty of the Ohio Valley.
News 9 said it would.
making sure you keep your sunglasses and umbrella close by.
News 9 said it would.
The Severe Weather Team 9 experts are everywhere, helping you plan and prepare for what's waiting outside your door. No matter the conditions, you too will be saying News 9 said it would. Scan the QR code on your screen and enter to win a News 9 said it would hat. And watch News 9 live at 5 weeknights to see if you won.
Huddle up, huddle up. There's so many high school football games. It's time to go big. It's time to bring in the veteran.
It's time for Sports Friday on the go.
The biggest games in the Ohio Valley, all in one place.
Never miss what's happening in the night's biggest games, from the opening kickoff to the final whistle.
All through your smartphone on the WTOV9 News 9 app and on the WTOV9 YouTube channel.
Sports Friday on the go.
Stream live Friday at 7 p.m.
Bordas and Bordas, Thursday Night Lights pregame continuing live from Brooke Memorial Stadium, ahead of the Brooke Bruins and the John Marshall Monarchs. Rob Metzger again alongside Mike D'Angelo, nearing kickoff for this matchup between AAA rivals in the state of West Virginia. One of these two teams tonight going to pick up win number 2, and although that's not a lot, when you talk to both head coaches, you get the sense that both teams have continued to improve and are still excited about getting out there and playing tonight.
Yeah, both of these teams are continuing to improve every week. And you ask your players to just buy into the process and continue to build off each week and try to stack a W today.
And obviously, as a longtime assistant coach yourself, whether it be with the Eagles last year or at the college game, you as a coach have to like when you see guys continuing to work, even though maybe the results aren't what they want at this point.
Yeah, and it can get frustrating at times, but you get what you emphasize. And, as long as you're emphasizing things throughout the week, you hopefully it pays dividends on Friday or Thursday night.
Absolutely. It is a Thursday night. We got another game coming up tomorrow night on the Bordas and Bordas Friday Night Rivals. As we look at that schedule ahead, we got the Beaver Local Beavers battling for a playoff spot at home tomorrow against the Cambridge Bobcats. And then next week, Wheeling Central visiting Toronto on the Bordas and Bordas Friday Night Rivals. The Brooke Bruins home again against Weir High. And we'll wrap up with John Marshall again against Wheeling Park. That's going to wrap up this Bordas and Bordas Thursday Night Lights. A pregame will get set for kickoff after this timeout.
Huddle up, huddle up. There's so many high school football games. It's time to go big. It's time to bring in the veteran.
It's time for Sports Friday on the go.
The biggest games in the Ohio Valley, all in one place.
Never miss what's happening in the night's biggest games, from the opening kickoff to the final whistle.
All through your smartphone on the WTOV9 News 9 app and on the WTOV9 YouTube channel.
Sports Friday on the go.
Stream live Friday at 7 p.m.
The National News Desk is America's News Now.
Drug shortages was a known issue that could have been prevented.
Impactful news now.
About 30% of fatalities are because of alcohol-related crashes.
From nearly 4,000 local journalists across America.
A lot of young people are feeling unsafe due to the street crimes happening.
Locally covered.
They poisoned America's bravest.
Nationally connected.
We need to do something. He's going to die.
Covers major breaking news across the nation.
We had fires to the west, fires to the east, fires to the south.
Depend on our network of live local journalists when news breaks.
Locally covered, nationally connected. The National News Desk is America's News Now.
Weeknights at 11 on Fox 9. Join the conversation on the WTOV9 Facebook page. This is the Bordas and Bordas Thursday Night Lights on Comet.
Hello again from Brooke Memorial Stadium, getting set for the Bordas and Bordas Thursday Night Lights. It's the John Marshall Monarchs and the Brooke Bruins as we kick off Week 8 of the West Virginia high school football season. Rob Metzger here along with Mike D'Angelo, getting set for this matchup here between West Virginia AAA rivals. And when you get two schools in close proximity that know each other very well, it always should be a lot of fun.
Absolutely. These guys have been playing such a long time, and both teams still have a lot to prove this year. And some coaches with a lot of experience here and get a chance to get these seniors going.
Absolutely. And of course, you want to take a look at your Knicks towing and collision keys to the matchup between the Bruins and the Monarchs for John Marshall. They want to win that turnover game and keep the chains moving on offense. They got a very good run attack. And of course, for the Bruins, be efficient on offense. Coach Casey Goff wants his guys to do their 1/11th, their job, and also be prepared for anything and stop the quarterback of the John Marshall Monarchs, Caden Knapp, and number 6, who is senior running back, Maverick LeMasters. Our Roto-Rooter of Steubenville, a coach's matchup for the Brooke Bruins. Its first-year head coach, Casey Goff, comes to the Ohio Valley after 7 seasons as the head coach at the College of New Jersey, a Division III school, multiple stops as a Division III college assistant as well as head coach at Defiance College. And Mark Seeger, the head coach of the Monarchs, his 3rd season as head coach for John Marshall, 10th season total as a head coach. Of course, he had a successful stint at Union Local as well, and a 2-time Kennedy Award winner with the Magnolia Blue Eagles in high school. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, it'll be time for kickoff between the Monarchs and the Bruins. One of these teams picking up win number 2.
News 9 Sunrise.
Helps get you morning ready to tackle the day.
Ready to get the kids off to school. Let's take a look at the bus stop forecast.
Ready for anything.
More money has been awarded to start a community coalition.
No matter if you're waking up in Wheeling.
There is still no update on the conditions of the 2 injured individuals.
Or in St. Clairsville. Belmont College locally is involved with a new program they're rolling out.
News 9 Sunrise is everywhere in the Ohio Valley.
On every device.
Every morning.
Helping to get you morning ready.
At WMC, our ER doors are always open. Emergency care at WMC means now care. It means every hour care, no exceptions. We are the only trauma-designated hospital in the Weirton-Steubenville area. We are always ready. You can always count on WMC.
The Center of Music and Art is your one-stop shop for all things creative. We provide instruction so you can obtain total command of your instrument with confidence. So whether if you're a beginner or a pro, we feature the top brands and the best boutique brands in the business. And to keep your gear in tip-top shape, our band, orchestra, pro audio, and all things string repair department is ready to service your instrument issues. So come on down and let's make a deal. The Center of Music and Art.
Hoods and Traubert's Pharmacy want to be your partner in health. Serving the community for 70 years, both Hoods Pharmacy and Traubert's Pharmacy are known for our fast, friendly, and reliable service. Both locations have free medication packaging, a convenient drive-through service, as well as delivery service to your home for no cost. We also offer a variety of vaccines available without an appointment. Stop into one of our locations on Route 2 and see why we continue to lead the way.
The Bordas & Bordas Thursday Night Lights on Comet is sponsored by Bordas & Bordas, WVU Medicine, Laborers, Local 809, The Health Plan, WMC, Target Shop, and Interstate Waste Services.
We are live again inside Brooke Memorial Stadium. The Bruins getting set to take the field, but right now at midfield, the captains from both teams meeting for the coin toss. Our referee tonight, Sam Jones, as the Monarchs of John Marshall get set to take on the Brooke Bruins. I'm Rob Metzger along with Mike D'Angelo. One of these two teams going to pick up win number 2 on the season. Coin toss taking place at midfield. Brooke has won the toss. They have deferred. So the Brooke defense will be on the field first. The John Marshall offense will be on the field first for their chance to score some points as they come off a 42-21 victory against Kaiser last week at home. Should be a fun matchup here tonight.
Yeah, Coach Goff, one of the keys to victory here was stopping Caden Knapp here and Maverick LeMaster, so he's going to get a chance to do it here on this first drive.
Absolutely. As we get a chance, we have a chance to take a look at your McAdoo Towing and Crane Service starting lineup for that John Marshall offense. Your quarterback is Caden Knapp, the junior, and Maverick LeMasters, the senior running back. Isaac Swager in the backfield at fullback. Your receivers, including Hayden Geiser, Kane Martin, your tight end, Eugene Henry III. Up front, Silas Summers, Kyle Williams, Gavin Myers, Brooks Harrison, Alex Summers. Is a new look offensive line for John Marshall as they had a big veteran line last season. As for Brooks, defensive starters brought to us by McAdoo's Towing and Crane Service. Up front, Slater Schroeder, Marcus Reed, Zach O'Meary. Linebackers, including returning Garrett Moore, Corey Manor Jr., Darian Hilton, Grant Yost, Brody Drum, Owen Hott, Tristan Stevens, Braden McFarland, the guys you'll see in the secondary here tonight. Again, John Marshall coming off a win. Brooke, the last 2 weeks, played a pair of teams that are undefeated, 13-0 total. Their win in the season came at Lincoln County. The last time they were at home was here against Indian Creek, and they had a chance to beat the Redskins, who are now 7-1 in the season.
Yeah, that was a good game, too. That was a back-and-forth game, if I recall. And, I actually did the Indian Creek game a couple weeks ago. Indian Creek's got a great team. So, really looking forward to Brooke here. These kids fighting, all year because it's a rough year, but really looking to see what they're made of tonight.
Man, same deal with John Marshall. Both teams played very good schedules to this point. John Marshall with some tight losses we talked about as well. And on paper, I really do expect to see a tight matchup between these two West Virginia Class 3A rivals, and a series that should continue through the years, even as Brooke enters the Buckeye 8 officially for football in 2026, which will see them play also teams, again, such as Beaver Local, who they opened up with. East Liverpool, Indian Creek is already on the schedule. St. Clairsville down the road will be a new addition to the Brooke schedule as part of conference play here in a couple of years.
Yeah, a lot less travel. Brooke's like the UCLA of traveling here. They've got to go all over the place.
Yeah, and next year they're going to have to go to Independence on the road next year. Back-to-back long trips next year as well. So not an easy road, but Coach Goff, do what they got to do here. As one of the premier kickers in the Ohio Valley, Chase Heil, will tee things up here for our Ohio Valley Buy Here, Pay Here kickoff on a Thursday night. Heil, very good soccer player as well. Had 5 goals in the win against Oak Glen last night, 7-1. Heil perfect on his extra points this season. It's at a 48-yard field goal and a 30-yarder, so he's got a leg. No doubt about that. Well, high school football in West Virginia, Week 8 is now officially underway here at Brooke Memorial Stadium. And into the end zone. They get it to the end zone, so it's a touchback, and that's a great weapon to have, Coach Goff. So if you can get a kicker to put it in there, you don't have to worry about someone returning it out.
Absolutely, especially playing the field position game in high school, using it to your advantage. If you can gain a first down out of it each time, starting the team on the -20, that's going to help you every single drive.
Absolutely. So here come the Monarchs on offense. First down and 10 at the 20-yard line. First Choice America, first down and 10 for the John Marshall Monarchs, who, again, have Maverick LeMasters in the backfield, 526 yards on the season, had 4 touchdowns last week against Kaiser with more than 200 yards on the ground. Not sure if they're ready for the snap, but it all works out as they get it to LeMasters, and he picks up a few yards.
Yeah, it looked like a little shift there on the first play to a 3-by-1, little misdirection with the guard crew, but good job there by Brooke, at least aligning to it on the first play, and John Marshall getting positive yards.
Picked up 4 at second down and 6 for John Marshall on this opening drive. Live from Brooke Memorial Stadium. Thanks so much for joining us here on this Thursday night as we kick off another weekend of high school football in the Ohio Valley. Knapp under center. We have a whistle and a flag. And that's going to go against John Marshall. a false start, so that'll cost them 5. And again, talking to Coach Caesar, that's one of the things that's it's a thin line, right, is between winning and losing. It's been some penalties this year too. They've lost some tight games, and that and turnovers will hurt you. 2nd and 11 now because they picked up 4 yards on that first down run. Hand it off to LeMasters. LeMasters looking to spin out of trouble, and it's stacked up. Good work by the Bruin defense. Garrett Moore, one of the guys in there, but there was more than just him.
Yeah, just in I formation, old school ISO play to the weak side. Slater Schroeder there with some penetration at the end to kind of misdirect that run play. And, with the penalty and the Brooke defense there, kind of puts John Marshall here in the 3rd and long here to start out this drive.
Zach Amiri and Marcus Reed also among those in there. It's now 3rd down and 8 for the Monarchs in their opening drive here in quarter number 1. Knapp will throw it. It's caught. Slips under the 2 defenders and picking up first down yardage for the John Marshall Monarchs, Kane Martin.
Yeah, Kane Martin with just a bench cut. That was a good job there. Got a penalty here. Injury timeout.
There is an injury timeout on the field. Brooke Bruin is down currently at the 35-yard line after the Monarchs picked up the first down. But good work there as we look at your Ohio Valley Honda replay.
Yep. John Marshall looking to max protect there. 7-man protection, just running the bench cut there by the slot receiver. And, way to sneak out of that tackle there by Kane Martin.
Yeah, Martin, 19 catches now on the season. 2nd on the team in yardage, but he does lead the team in receptions, just ahead of Hayden Geyser.
And that's what Coach Caesar wanted, Rob, keep moving those chains. They recovered there after that false start penalty and, converted that long 3rd down.
We continue to wait here at the injury timeout. You see, Eric James in the huddle there for the Bruins, the principal here at Brooke, also one of the assistant coaches. He's been a longtime assistant in the Ohio Valley as well, and he is on the staff here with Brooke this season. And on the other side, like I said, Mark Caesar, 3rd season as the head coach of the football program, also the baseball coach at John Marshall as well. And he knows a good bit about baseball as well. Of course, played pro baseball and come home and done a great job leading multiple area teams in multiple sports now. Stevens was the injured Bruin. He's helped off. He'll work on him on the sideline. Hopefully he'll be okay. Number 30. It's 1st down and 10 here for the Monarchs. Again, their opening drive. First Choice America, 1st down and 10. LeMasters lined up behind the fullback, Swagger. Man in motion is Cade Mungard, and they will hand it off. And right there, running forward, Maverick LeMasters picks up a chunk of yards, and Marcus Reed's there for the stop.
Yeah, John Marshall mixing it up a little bit of shotgun, a little bit of under center, I formation motion on this first drive. But right there, just a lead zone play to the strength there, and great job there by Marcus Reed there with the tackle.
Marcus Reed, the stop for the Brooke Bruins. Leads the team with 2.5 sacks on the season. He's 5th in total tackles.
Got a good knack for the football.
2nd down and 8. The clock moving here in quarter number 1. Hand off LeMasters. LeMasters lowers the shoulder. Takes it to the 40. It'll bring up 3rd and short. And when you like to run the football, this isn't the worst position to be in.
That's right. Especially if you can make this into a 4-down territory. John Marshall looking at the replay, just a counter play, just out of reach there of Marcus Reed. But the Brooke defender's not afraid to come and hit. Keep your head up. Not afraid to hit. Just wrap them up and fall forward there. LeMasters falls forward there.
Garrett Moore in on that stop for the Brooke Bruins. It's 3rd and 3 for John Marshall as they'll split receivers. 2 out to the top side of the formation. Single receiver here to the near side. And they will toss it. Could be 1st down yardage for John Marshall as they toss it to the freshman Dalton Cooper, who I know Coach Caesar really likes the talent that he's brought to the table even as a freshman.
Yeah, just a lead toss there. Coach Goff loading the box up there on third down. 7 guys in the box. They decided to take it on the perimeter and get a lead guy out there and fall forward for the first down here. So, again, Coach Caesar really, moving the chains here, chewing up some time here on this first drive.
One more look on your Ohio Valley Honda replay, and Cooper able to slip up through there. Needed 3, got 4. First down and 10. First Choice America, first down and 10. Trouble on the snap, and Knapp has to fall on it back at the 45.
Yeah, it's unfortunate right there. Those can be drive killers at times. JM really had the ball rolling there and chewing up time, but really can chop this thing in half to try to get into a 3rd and 10.
Especially when you want to stay on schedule, like they say. When you're running the football like they are, this is obviously puts you behind the 8 ball a bit.
That's right. It looked like they were going to go with another misdirection play there, just a little bit to the quarterback's right, but they were able to recover it.
So now 2nd down and 18. They lose 8. With 3 receivers set here to the near side. Knapp can throw it. Looks like he'll try to. He'll get rid of it. It's caught. They get a bunch of it back and then some. And again, it's Kane Martin on the reception.
Yeah, Coach Goff going with the man-to-man there on 2nd down, and JM gets way more than half there. Just a little sprint out flood concept. Good pocket presence there by Caden Knapp, skipping the pocket. Nice solid throw there. Good protection up front by LeMasters, sorry.
And Martin on the reception. Knapp on the season, a little less than 1,000 passing yards. Martin checks out. It's 3rd down and 6. Hayden Kaiser out wide to the top side. They're going to fake the handoff. Knapp's going to roll. Knapp's going to throw downfield, and it is caught. First down yardage across the 40-yard line. Xavier Wells on the reception.
Yeah, what a grab there by Xavier Wells. Just a little play-action rollout there by John Marshall, and I thought he was going to throw it to the slot receiver there. Move forward, landed Snyder up top, but came back to his 3rd read, and one heck of a throw, one heck of a catch there.
Wells, the junior, comes up with a catch for another First Choice America first down and 10 for the Monarchs. So they're able to overcome the trouble on that snap, and they are at the 39-yard line of the Brooke Bruins. Handoff. LeMaster stays on his feet, lowers the shoulder, pushes forward to the 32-yard line.
Yeah, tough run there by LeMasters.
That's what you expect to see out of him. He is a big, tough runner.
He's a big kid, 2-way player. Keeps his pads down. You can already tell he runs. He runs vertical, but he also falls forward on everything. Looking at this replay, yeah, great job there. Good throw there by Knapp.
And a great grab by Wells as they move the sticks. It's now 2nd and 3 after the LeMasters' first down run. Hit in the backfield. Might have got a yard or 2 out of it, but good work by that Brooke defense.
Fullback was leaning there.
Yeah, there was a flag. I thought I saw some early movement there, which was the fullback.
Get Nancy on the old ISO play. It's never a bad thing, though.
The loose 5, it's 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, still good here. Still in 4-down territory here. Got plenty of time, plenty of room here to you got all 3 downs here to get this.
This is the opening drive of the game. The drive has taken more than 7 minutes so far. Started back at their own 20-yard line. 2nd and 8. Knapp throws. Caught. Near the sticks. This time to Landon Snyder.
Yep, nice easy throw there just on a 10-yard bench cut.
And a timeout, I believe, called here by the Brooke Bruins. 4:40 to go in the opening quarter of play after another first down conversion on your Ohio Valley Honda replay to Landon Snyder. .440 to go here in the opening quarter. Timeout for the Brooke Bruins. And it's a Trinity Health System timeout.
The future looks good. The future looks good to me. The future looks good.
We're back live here at Brooke Memorial Stadium. The John Marshall Monarchs on the move here on their opening drive. Started back on their own 20-yard line. This drive has now eaten up more than 7 minutes of game time after they pick up another first down on the pass to Landon Snyder.
Yeah, really good play call sequence here by Coach Caesar, and great job by the JM offense here converting these first downs.
First Choice Community Federal Credit Union, first down and 10. The ball now at the 29-yard line. Under center, Knapp hands it off to LeMasters, and LeMasters met immediately and taken down to the turf. Darian Hilton back into the lineup, and he, I believe, the first one in there for the Bruins.
Yeah, Coach Goff called a timeout for a reason there. I think it was more to get these, wake them up a little bit. And, that one carried over into that first play for a TFL for the Brooke defense.
Yeah, Darian Hilton there on the stop. One more look at it from behind under Ohio Valley Honda replay. Not easy to bring down LeMasters. Also helped out there by Garrett Moore, number 44. No gain, maybe a gain of 1. You got to mark the 2nd and 10. Knapp. Complete to Geyser. Geyser tiptoes down the sideline, and they'll move the chains once again for a John Marshall first down.
Yeah, Brooke's still playing cover 1, and when you're playing a team that's facing man-to-man coverage, you're going to take your one-on-one coverage. So you're going to put your best receiver maybe the boundary and say, hey, easy pitch and catch. And Jam just moving the ball here, just taking the one-on-one.
Geyser goes over 300 yards on the season receiving. His 18th catch of the year. Ian Martin ties the team lead with 3 touchdown receptions inside the WMC pink zone. Monarchs on the move. LeMasters on the carry. They're mixing it up. LeMasters, and then they're able to throw it.
Yeah, mixing it up. Under center, shotgun, I formation. Throwing it a little bit between the tackles. Tough. LeMasters really runs hard. Looking forward to watching him the rest of the game. But they're trying to prove a point here on this first drive.
It's 2nd and 5. Ball at the 9. This drive has now nearly lasted 9 minutes.
This is the whole bend, don't break defense here. You're at about that point.
Knapp hands it off. LeMasters. And this is not breaking right there. How about swarming to the football? The Brooke Bruins coming up with a nice play there, including Rocco Sacrapenny. Marcus Reed, number 6.
Yeah, Brooke sending a little bit of boundary pressure there to force the TFL. Looked like it was a counter play, but yeah, Brooke all over it on the TFL there. Gang of tacklers there.
Yeah, 45 in there on the stop. Corey Maynard Jr. 3rd down and 8 on this opening drive with Knapp under center. The Masters a tailback. Fake it, throw it, little high, incomplete, and now it's 4th down and 8. In years past, for the graduation of an outstanding kicker last year, they might bring the unit out here to kick a field goal. This year, a little different. This is definitely a 4-down territory this deep here, trying to get in the end zone now.
That's right. Looks like they're going to go for it here,
Yeah,
Rob, like
absolutely.
you're saying. And Brooke brought a little different presentation there on that 3rd and 8, and had an underneath player underneath the out route up top, and got a little bit of pressure on the quarterback. So they're already making adjustments within the first drive here.
4th down and 8 from the 12. And we have a timeout called by John Marshall. Will take a timeout as well. 2:28 to go here in quarter number 1. No score.
I'm David Sipley. I'm Brian Largent. Interstate Waste Services is proud to sponsor this year's WTOV9 Impact Player of the Week.
Wishing all area teams and school communities a safe and successful season.
The Valley's elite.
For 30 years, WTOV9 has been proud to partner with the Salvation Army for WTOV9's Coats for Kids.
And now the Cedar One Group is joining the mission to help ensure that every child in the community has the ability to stay warm.
We have a goal of raising $50,000, but we need your support.
Scan the QR code on the screen now to make a safe and secure donation, or send a check to the address on your screen now through December 3rd.
The weather will be turning colder very soon.
And together, WTOV, the Cedar One Group, and you can ensure there are coats for kids in the Ohio Valley.
I'm David Sipley.
I'm Brian Largent.
Interstate Waste Services is proud to sponsor this year's WTOV9 Impact Player of the Week.
Wishing all area teams and school communities a safe and successful season.
The Valley's Elite.
No score here at Brooke Memorial Stadium. John Marshall opening drive has eaten up more than 9 minutes, but they now face a 4th and 8 from the 12, so they can still pick up the first down inside the 5. But they've been moving the football when they've needed to on some big third downs. There's the Kane Martin on the reception, slips through. Caden Knapp throws to Martin once again, and then rolling this time to his right. Get back to game action now on 4th down. Knapp throws towards the end zone. A little too tall, incomplete. And you talk about bend, don't break. Well, it bent, but it didn't break for the Bruins.
That's a great job there by the Brooke defense there. Coach Goff switched everything up there, probably on about the 20 going in, went to his 3 down front, and brought some more pressure there from the right side. And still playing a little bit of man and maybe some fire zone, but mixing it up there to make JM adjust.
Nearly a 10-minute drive. The Bruins were able to hold on down. Now they get it. 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Ty Sperringer, the Bruins quarterback, had a huge game last year. 6 total touchdowns against the Monarchs. He hands it off on 1st down and running it, Dante Talenko. Taking a look at the offensive starters for the Brooke Bruins. They mentioned Sperringer, Marcus Reed, Talenko in the backfield, Owen Hott, Darian Hilton, Grant Yost, receivers up front, Slater Schroeder, it's Hanley, Lincoln Taylor, Connor Ray, Jude Blake, your McAdoo's Towing and Crane Service. Starting lineup for the Brooke Bruins. This time, good penetration, and coming in on the stop is Maverick LeMaster, second on the team in tackles. And we look at the defensive lineup for John Marshall. Isaac Swager, Silas Summers, Eugene Henry, the third up front. Briar Hott, Mason Markinich, the leading tackler. LeMaster is also at linebacker, along with Brooks Harrison, Kane Martin, Kane Geiser, Carter Atkins, Caden Mungard, as you'll see in the secondary. Good work here by LeMasters.
Yeah, great job there by LeMasters. Little interior pressure there. Way to make the TFL on the inside zone here. Now Brooks here in a tough 3rd and medium to long here.
3rd down and 7. The ball at the 18-yard line. Sperringer to keep this time. Gets around the edge. Runs over into a defender. Not afraid for some contact right near the line. Might be 4th and very short.
Let's see if Coach Goff.
1st down.
Oh, there you go.
1st down.
Looking at the replay, just a quarterback lead zone there.
Look at the end of the play here.
Boom. Yeah, tough run there by Ty Sperringer. You want to try to limit those as much as you can.
Quarterback.
Carrying his head coach's mentality there. I didn't know if Coach Goff was going to check with the analytics department to see if he was going to go for that or not.
Way back.
He was going to go for that.
Didn't
anyway.
have to. It's 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line after the Sperringer run. Hand it off. Flag comes flying in. Running the football, Talenko. And it's going to go against the Monarchs, the flag. Sam Jones, our referee again for this evening's matchup. Scoreless ball game here, less than a minute to go. So they will move the sticks here again.
Yeah, I think they did away with that rule a few years ago where you can't cut the pull. And that's a free 15 here. That digs Brooke out of there. Now
they were back at their own 12. Now at the 39-yard line, First Choice America, 1st down. Sperringer hands it off, and with some room to run, following the blockers. How about Dante Talenko up to the 35-yard line?
Heck of a run there by Dante Talenko. A good call there by Coach Garvey, just a counter play.
Here is a flag down, and it may be coming back. An illegal shift is going to bring them back here after what was a really nice run. Nice call for Dante Talenko.
Great call there. Good explosive run.
The first and 15 now. Ohio Valley Honda replay. Could see it ahead of time there before the play, but Talenko, an impressive run.
Yeah, great job by the puller. Great job by the runner, to hit the hole with speed behind the chains.
Give it back to Talenko this time. Go to pick up a couple of yards before we're being taken down to the turf.
Yeah, got 5 of it back there. Just a little pressure there from the field, but same run play as before by Brooke to take us to the end of the quarter here.
Brooks Harrison on the stop. We'll take a timeout. 1 quarter in the books. No score on your WVU Medicine scoreboard between the Monarchs and the Bruins.
This hurricane season hit the Carolinas and the Southeast especially hard. Scan the QR code to help get meals and clean water to storm-ravaged areas. WTOV9 is proud to support the Salvation Army for Sinclair Cares Hurricane Relief.
Welcome, everybody. It's Throwbacks with Matt Leiner and Jerry Farrar. And it is glorious. It is a glorious hour. You just rocked my whole world. I don't even know if I could complete the show, to be honest.
We had to start off with a bang, man. This is Throwbacks.
Let's go.
Go wherever life takes you with Ohio Valley Regional Transportation Authority and Eastern Ohio Regional Transit Authority. No matter where you need to go, our buses can get you there. We have routes all over, making travel around the valley easy and convenient. As the downtown Wheeling Streetscape project continues, OVRTA reminds you that the bus stop has moved to the back of the Intermodal Center. For more info, call 304-232-2190. OVRTA and EORTA, always ready to serve you.
My name is Leanne Goddard. I'm the Director of Ambulatory Services for WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital and Wheeling Hospital. I've had a couple mammograms here at Reynolds. It's a very quick process. They call you and pre-register you over the phone. You go back to radiology, you check in, and then they take you back to the room. The staff is so nice and they're so reassuring and comforting, and it really is a very quick process.
Hi, I'm Nick from Nick's Towing and Collision Center. Don't get stuck on the side of the road. If you're stranded and your vehicle isn't working, let Nick's give you a lift. We've been servicing the tri-state area since 1982. Call us first. Here at Nick's, we aren't just about towing. We're about our valley and our community. And we want to wish all local football teams the best luck in their seasons.
The Bordas and Bordas Thursday Night Lights on Comet is sponsored by Mr. Rooter, the Center of Music and Art, Trinity Health Systems, D. Felice Brothers Pizza, Local Union 495 Plumbers and Pipe Fitters, and McAdoo Towing and Crane Service.
Trouble on the snap to open up the second. So just like John Marshall had a trouble at one point on their first drive, the Bruins now backed up. It was 2nd and 10. Now it's going to be 3rd and almost 20.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if that was the snap or if it was just left there. But, yeah, just an unfortunate deal. Just, shooting yourself in the foot and self-induced penalties. Taking a look at the replay. Yeah, good snap. Quarterback just took his eye off it. But way to get on it. Good to see another day here. Not too many play calls here for 3rd and 20. But
sometimes you might, as a quarterback, right, you get a little excited thinking about what's coming next before you actually have the football. Here he's going to run the football. Sperringer looking to get out of trouble, but taken down. Good work by the Monarchs on the defensive side. It's Briar Hotz on the stop.
Yeah, Brooke, Brooke trying to go with a little counter offensive, counter bash here in the backfield with a little quarterback keeper here. And just kind of ran out of real estate. Too much penetration there. Good tackle there by JM. That was number 25 there, Briar Hot. Yep.
Hot on the stop. Punt formation against Rostec. Goalkeeper for the soccer team. The punter here for the Bruins gets this one off. And John Marshall going to get pretty good field position. We'll take a quick timeout with 10:40 to go into this first half. No score.
People always ask me, why should I call Mr. Rooter Plumbing? Here's why. Our owner, Bob Bill, learned plumbing from his father, who started plumbing in 1964. His father taught him to do it the right way the first time, and that's what Bob passes on to all of our plumbing technicians today. If you need a plumber, get it done right the first time. Call Mr. Reuter Plumbing. Always available with over 50 trucks on the road and financing available for big and small jobs. Why, Mr. Reuter? Because you deserve the best.
Hey, Gray, did you know some people still don't know everything about the Appliance Connection? What? Yeah, how they service everything they sell. Yep. And how they have new scratch and dent and used appliances. What the heck? And how they've served the Ohio Valley for over 25 years. Wow. It's crazy how people would shop for appliances anywhere else.
Remember, you can trust your local experts at the Appliance Connection.
No score on your WVU Medicine scoreboard between Brooke and John Marshall. One of these two teams going to pick up win number 2. Still enough time in the season to get into the top 16 in West Virginia 3A. There's still a decent amount of football still to be played if you can get on a roll here with the last 3-4 games of the season, especially for John Marshall. They're 1-5, so they've got 4 games, including tonight, still to go to get back to 5-5. Mr. Reuter, first down and 10. Good field position here, starting at the 46-yard line. The toss to Maverick LeMasters. LeMasters picks up some positive yardage, but it's a good job holding on for the stop. Braden McFarland.
Yeah, way to come downhill there by Braden McFarland. He was the high safety there, inside out, filling that alley. But JM just with a solid play, just a lead toss there to the field. You know, this whole deal is going to be 4-down territory from here, and look for them to chew up this clock. And just like Coach Caesar said, we said in the first quarter, but he's looking to move the
chains. They did well on that first drive, and like I said, it was Brooke, bend but don't break. The drive took nearly 10 minutes off the clock, but a turnover on downs down at the 12-yard line. Here's Knapp. Throwing downfield, leaping and incomplete. Looking for Martin, and a flag is thrown at the 10. There where the pass was going. In fact, they were actually looking for Xavier Wells, number 18.
big PI back there, but sprint out pass looked like a little throwback there. Ex-post, Coach Goff coming with the field pressure there on him to try to heat him up a little bit, but that'll tack on 15. Looking at the replay, quarterback 1, 2, 3, he's going to airmail it.
Team automotive replay.
Questionable call, but that's not for us to decide.
Well, we, as I said, we always get a chance to slow it down.
Yeah.
So we got a great advantage that no one else in the field has. We can look at it.
That's right.
But first down and 10 at the 28-yard line. We got a nice spot here. We get to look at the replay. We can slow it down. We don't have to run. Stay right up here.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got a good spot. Officials have it a lot worse than we do for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Reuter, first down and 10. Here's LeMaster straight up the middle. Maverick LeMasters gets loose up to the 15-yard line. LeMasters to the 16, first down yardage. Maynard brings him down. Pick that again.
Looking at the replay, that's a downhill run play. You know, you're right off the backside hip of the
How about some blocking? You got Brooks Harrison, 52, helping pave the way. They get inside the WMC pink zone. Mark Caesar and the Monarchs on the move again. This drive started at their own, or actually at the Brooke 46-yard line. First down and 10 at the 16-yard line. This time, nowhere to go. Bruins. Garrett Moore. Good penetration. Gets in on the stop.
Yeah, good job there by the Brooke D line there with a lot of penetration up front. Just a split zone play there by John Marshall. Nice safe play with the fullback coming across, and a lot of penetration there by Brooke. And see what JM does here on these next couple downs. Get this thing punched in here. We'll see Brooke's defense bend but don't break.
Garrett Moore, the leading tackler, was 68, headed into this one. It's 2nd and 11 after they lost a yard there. Knapp throws complete. Looking to make a move, Bungard, and a host of Bruins. Also good to see Tristan Stevens back out there, number 30, on that stop.
Yeah, Coach Caesar mixing it up a little bit. Another split gun play, just an out route there, a little speed out there to his slot to get into a third and manageable here. I look for Coach Goff to maybe heat this thing up here on third and manageable.
Team automotive replay once again. Snap completes the pass. Bungard on the reception. It's now 3rd and 6 at the 12. The yard mark that the last drive stalled at. Trips up top. Here's LeMasters, and good work. Bruins going to blow that thing up. Slater Schroeder, the senior, 6'2", 235-pound. Getting in there, Garrett Moore.
Yeah, Brooks D-line with just a little D-line stunt there to the running back side. Good job by the end, wrapping through there and forcing the TFL. Good defensive play call there by Brooke.
4th and 7 at the 13 now.
This is always the tough one here. Do you pressure them or do you sit your DBs back at the sticks here and jump the sticks?
Another 4+ minute drive here.
Field pressure.
Here it comes. Half steps away, throws, fires, deflected, incomplete. In on the coverage for the Bruins, Owen Hotz. And another turnover on down. So twice the Monarchs have driven down to the 12 and now 13-yard line. They come away empty as the Brooke defense bends but does not break.
That's right. I mean, they're really writing that whole script right now. And, Coach Goff with being prepared for anything, these guys are prepared for anything right now. Throwing the ball on the perimeter, tackling between the A gaps, and Brooke is mixing it up pretty good here.
Look here, you had the pressure coming. You were able to escape.
Yeah, good job there. Really good job by both teams, escaping there.
Oh, trouble here, and Sperringer just has to fall on it again.
Yeah, it looked like another. Look at the replay here. Like another drive play. Here's the replay. Yeah, it's the counter opposite play here. Watch, you never want to ride it past the quarterback's front hip. Once you get past the front hip, that's where all your fumbles happen. So keep that thing tight in there.
Lost 3 yards. It's 2nd down and 13 now. Handoff. Zelenko taken down. And Markinich, the leading tackler for the Monarchs.
Yeah, tough job there by JM's defense boxing that thing in. And it was just a counter play by Brooks' offense to try to get some yards here to get into a 3rd and medium or a 3rd and long. But good job by the JM front there, playing tough up front.
3rd down and 9. Second possession for Brooke at the 6-minute mark of the second quarter. Each team now with 2 possessions as the Monarchs have controlled the clock, but have come up empty so far in the points department. Here's the pass completes. Nice work. Sperringer finds his man downfield. It's Darian Hilton on the reception, and that'll move the chains for a Brooke 1st down.
Yeah, good play call there by Coach Garvey. A 3-by-1 sprint out. You're seeing man-to-man. You want to try to get some type of rub action there, and good pitch and catch there. Looking at the replay, good job by the Brooke O-line with the protection. Easy pitch and catch, and that's the one thing you need to do is as soon as you catch that ball, get vertical. Don't even look, keep the ball on the outside arm, get vertical, get the 1st down.
Team on a move replay, and we now have a Mr. Reuter 1st down and 10 after the Sperringer completion to Darian Hilton. Ball to 25, and Zelenko running hard, takes it up near the 30-yard line.
Yeah, tough run here by Brooke. And you can see a little bit with the JM defense. After a big play, after a 1st down, coming with some pressure here. So if you're Coach Garvey, you're kind of looking for that in your play calls. Maybe max protect and throw a shot out there after an explosive or a 1st down.
LeMaster's in on that stop for John Marshall. Stays busy working on both sides of the ball. 2nd and 6, ball at the 29-yard line. Bruins with 2 receivers here to this near side. Single receiver is set up top. Handoff. Zelenko. Oh, he has all kinds of room to run. Up across the 40 to the 43-yard line. He gets through there really, really fast.
Yeah, that was a quick hitter there. Just following his lead blocker in between the A-gaps and moving those chains. He's another downhill runner. These guys are running really, really hard, and I know those pads are cracking down there. It's a little chilly. Once it hits about 40 now, that's when those pads are cracking. Hurts just a little bit more.
Once the sun set, boy, it got chilly here. Let's hear your team on a move replay.
a tough lead block there. Good open field tackle there.
Carter Atkins, a good stop, number 3. Mr. Reuter first down for the Bruins. Sperringer hands it off again. Pelinko this time picks up minimal yardage. Markinich was in there once again. The Monarchs' top tackler on the season. Briar Haunt.
Yeah, another tough run there between the tackles, and just really thinking out loud now, Rob. We've got 4 minutes left. I don't think Brooke wants to give this ball back. They're going to try to take this one into halftime.
A quick moving first half.
Man, it's a fast first half.
Playing like it's on a school night.
That's right.
They get this game in and get back to bed and go to school tomorrow. 2nd down and 7. Less than 4 to play here in the opening half. Game that kicked off at 7:30. Ooh, nice work by LeMasters, charging in on Telinko.
Yeah, that's the tough thing with running counter. You're always scared of run-throughs there, and with LeMasters there, obviously he has a knack and an eye for seeing an open and closed window. He's seen that thing open. He's going to knife right through there. Good job there.
Tackle.
Absolutely.
That'll bring up 3rd down and 9. Ball at the 45-yard line. Play clock's at 10. Pelinko lined up to the left of Sperringer. Fake to give. Sperringer will throw. It's intercepted. In midfield, the Monarchs have it after the big interception by Brooks Harrison.
A heck of a job there by Brooks Harrison. Getting underneath the out route there to the field. Way to see the ball in and get it. A little naked there, looked like by Brooke there. Cut split up top. Looking at the replay, quarterback gets out of the pot. That's always a tough one there, handling that DN there because the timing's never as the way you want it or you'd like in practice. And, sometimes the receiver is not out of the route. But great job. Hats off to JM defense there making a play.
So they'll start just on the other side of midfield at their own 49-yard line with 3:03 to go. Mr. Reuter first down. LeMasters. Boom! Lowers the shoulder, takes it up to the 45.
Yeah, both teams really trying to establish this counter play. That's Braden McFarland coming downhill from his high safety spot. That's what if it's single high like that, that's the guy that has to make the tackle because you have enough hats there in the run game.
I'm not sure I want to have to be the guy that have to slow him down.
I'm telling you, man, he runs with his pads down, he's going to fall forward.
Once was the Monarchs fullback a couple years back. Transitioned to the tailback role. Big year last year. Here's Knapp. He's going deep. Going behind the defense. It's hauled in for the Monarch touchdown. Hayden Geyser. Labor's local 809 touchdown. A 46-yard touchdown strike.
Yeah, that's the shot area there between that 40 and the 50. And a little bit of motion to give him the answer, saying it's man, and Max protected it. And good timing, good protection, good route. Looking at the replay, 1, 2, 3, and throw. Let that dog hunt. Hayden got under it. Great catch there in the light for an explosive play. Good touchdown.
6-0. They'll line up for 2. Markinich in the backfield as well. Now he'll shift out, and they'll toss it to LeMasters. LeMasters looking to get to the edge. It'll be short. Yost comes in to help slow things down. Keeps it at a 6-0 ball game. We do have a flag down. Declined against the Monarchs. 2:17 to go here in the second quarter. John Marshall leads it 6-0. We'll take a timeout.
I'm Jamie Bordas. At Bordas & Bordas, we understand that car wrecks can be traumatizing in many ways. Medical bills pile up. You may be without a car. You don't know how to deal with the insurance company. We can help. Our goal is to make the process easier so you can focus on your health while we focus on your case. If you need help after a car wreck, give us a call. It would be our privilege to speak with you.
Bordas & Bordas, proud partner of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Football season means tailgate season. Score big with your fans with this perfect play. Get all the ingredients for this delicious dish at Respecs and scan the QR code on your screen for more great recipe ideas.
Looking inside the 7 Ranges Entertainment Coach Cam, the Brooke High student section. Looking to get excited here before the end of the half. A chance for the Bruins to answer the John Marshall score. 6-0 off the Caden Knapp, the Hayden Geyser 46-yard touchdown reception. The Monarch fans have some fun as well on the other side on this Bordas and Bordas Thursday Night Lights. Nice return for the Bruins, still moving down the sideline. Look at this. Down to the 30-yard line. Braden McFarland. No flags on the field.
That's what Brooke needed a spark there. You know, the way this whole first half has been going, the explosive plays are really going to make the difference for the momentum. Ram struck first. Looking at the replay, man, he's fearless runner.
Looks like things are about to end there, but he says, nope. McFarland keeps moving those legs, uses the speed, and they've got it down to the 27-yard line, still with 2:05 to go until halftime.
Heck of a return. Great blocking, too.
Mr. Reuter first down. Zelenko on the carry. Markovich, Tim Jackson as well.
Yeah, JM really pressure in here now. It looks like we're playing cover 0. And Brooke just with a little zone play up the middle. You know, getting a little antsy here. I don't know if Brooke has plenty of time here. Plenty of time, 2 timeouts. And I wouldn't take a shot, but definitely would be aware of this of the blitz. Maybe a screen here. Something safe here.
Once again, running the football, strong run for the Bruins. Zelenko once again. First down yardage.
A good lead blocking there by Marcus Reed. Up the gut there.
Big number 6.
Yeah, nice little 1-2 tandem back there. These guys complement each other very well.
You see him again there in the backfield. It's first down and 10 at the 14-yard line. Sparringer lets it fly. It's caught. Diving to the pylon. End zone. Touchdown. Darian Hilton.
Great throw there. Great back shoulder throw. A little switch route there to the boundary. And good pocket presence there by quarterback. And really good body control there by Sparringer.
Ties it up at 6. Darian Hilton on the Neighbors Local 809 touchdown. Now on to attempt the extra point. Chase Isle. Number 9 for 9 on extra point attempts this season. This kick is up, and this kick is good. It's 10 for 10. And the Bruins take the lead 7-6 with 58 seconds to go until halftime. And how about that? Coach Casey Goff has to love the answer by his Bruins after the John Marshall touchdown.
Yeah, special teams was the spark there. What a heck of a return. Maybe a 50-yard return there, and then a good job by the offense. 3 plays there and a touchdown. And, and on a pass play. Good pitch and catch. Body control there by Darian Hilton, and what an exciting, really last 3 minutes here of this ball game.
Yeah, after a very quick quarter and a half plus, no scores. Each team has found the end zone on their most recent drive. And here's the big return by Braden McFarland, which sent all this up. Takes it all the way down to the 27-yard line. Of course, Dante Zelenko's been running hard all game, and he's going to pick up a big chunk of yards here. And then Sparringer, who had a huge game last year against the Monarchs, finds Darian Hilton for the touchdown. And Kyle's extra point makes it 7-6. Brooke, he has it teed up now for Labor for another kickoff here. Ohio Valley, buy here, pay here, kickoff. Ohio had 5 goals last night in a soccer win against Oak Glen, and on the return for the Monarchs, they're going to pick up some big-time yardage, and here's Hayden Geyser still on his feet at midfield. Geyser down to the 44. all of a sudden,
a lot of excitement here, Rob. Last
Going
3
crazy.
minutes. Special teams in tight games. Great return there by JM. Get it out here in Brooke territory. Looking at the replay. Yeah, just running through arm tackles here. Hayden Geyser.
Yeah, Geyser.
Running right through arm tackles. Got a gang tackle here on kickoff. For Brooke here to pressure here. Feel pressure.
Reuter first down and 10 at the 44-yard line. Knapp swings it. Lemasters picks up 7 or 8 on first down. The Monarchs have 2 timeouts left. 36 seconds to go until halftime. They'll take one of those timeouts. Dylan Cleveland is standing by live for your Wendy's halftime reports. We got 36 seconds to go until the break. Trinity Health System timeouts. Brooke leading 7-6 with John Marshall here. 2nd and 3 ball at the 37 of Brooke now. They do have 1 timeout left. And they've certainly shown the ability to throw the football, so they are certainly in range to make something happen here before the break.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they try to go up top here, with this still being 4-down territory, if they don't get it and still have a timeout. But with 36 seconds left, you're thinking of seconds as yard line. So on the 37-yard line with 36 seconds left plus the timeout, you still have plenty of time. That's the thought process with everything. Kicking wise, you may be a little deficient. You may have to score here, but you still have that timeout in your pocket. The second down, but you're always trying to work the sideline.
If this was last year, Connor Fitzpatrick was our special teams player of the year. He's now graduated in kicking for Zach Bruni at Wheeling University. He would almost be in field goal range right now.
Yeah, and you're just working to get to that kick line. Yep.
2nd down and 3 at the 37. Caden Knapp. He is going to throw it downfield. Intercepted! It's picked off. Darian Hilton on the interception, and Hilton's going to run back. Hilton to midfield. Have the touchdown, and now the interception.
Yeah, what a great job there by Darian Hilton, baiting the quarterback there, really falling back into that sprint out. Great run after catch. Looking at the replay.
Team automotive replay. Hilton, look at that.
That's
right
awesome.
in front of it.
That's awesome. What a great play. And to redirect here and try to get back to the sideline here and try to make a play of it. What an awesome play there.
You get 23 seconds and 1 timeout left, and you get the ball to start the third. So I'm curious to see what they go to try here.
Yeah, he's got 2 timeouts here. Yeah, he can work his boundary
2
here.
timeouts left.
Yep. Especially with a good kicker here, Rob.
Absolutely. This year, again, with Chase Heil back, to recall timeout here. Brooke calls a timeout, so they got 1 left here. 23 seconds. While we have a moment, I want to remind you about another week of Sports Friday on the go. Biggest games in the Valley. Don Sloan, Bill Phillips, live from our Digital Content Center. Stream it on the WTOV9 News 9 app, WTOV9.com, or the WTOV News 9 YouTube channel. Be sure to hit subscribe there. More big games coming your way tomorrow night, including we got the Cambridge Beaver Local, our Friday Night Rivals matchup, Indian Creek at St. Clairsville. That'll be one of the featured games. Toronto Caldwell, Steubenville Big Red hosting Erie McDowell, which will be a very big, good test for Steubenville Big Red as they enter week number 9. Edison hosting Harrison Central. That's one of the matchups as well on Sports Friday on the go. Bill Phillips and Don Sloan having a great time this year, bringing you some of the top moments as the night goes on. Bruins have it. Oh, look. Tristan Stevens with it now. Stevens down the sidelines. Tristan Stevens at the 20, 15, 10, 5. The Bruins in business. 11 seconds left. Will they call those timeouts? They want to stop while they got to move the chains. It's going to take some time for the chains to get moved. We'll have time to get set up here. How about that work there?
Good play call there. I know Brooke was a little bit frustrated having to call the timeout off the interception, but I think it ended up paying dividends for them. They were able to get the trick play set up, executed perfectly.
And Stevens, a big-time pickup down inside the 4. Look at it again, your team automotive replay.
Misdirection, flip, just out of reach. And he hits this thing full speed. As soon as he turns the corner, he's full speed, outrunning all the angles. Great job there.
Bruins no longer thinking field goal. They're thinking touchdown with 11 seconds to go.
So no timeouts here. So, on the 5-yard line, you probably have about 2 plays here. You want to stay away from probably running the ball here. If you get tackled in bounds, going to run it out. I look for either maybe a fade here to the boundary or some type of sprint out, rub route to the field here. And we would always tag a sail it call at the end of it. Meaning if it's not there, just sail it, live to see another down. That's going to be about 4 or 5 seconds on both of those plays.
We'll see what they have called here. Bill Garvey, the athletic director here, also calling the plays. Former head football coach at Bethany College.
Faced him plenty of times when he was the offense coordinator over there. Maybe sprint out here to the field.
WMC pink zone. First down and goal at the 4. Sparringer lets it fly. Jump ball deflected by Geyser. It's incomplete with 6 seconds on the clock. Now they will send out the field goal team and try to take those 3 points. Chase Heil, this will be his shortest attempt of the season. He's 2 for 3. He's hit a 48-yarder, 30-yarder, and he missed 50-plus yards, so no shame in that.
That's right. These were always the tough ones here, Rob.
At the angle, though, it's not going to be easy.
Yeah, we would take the penalty. Anything on the 5 and in, we would take the penalty to get a little better angle on the 10.
No trouble, though, for Chase Heil. Bangs it through with 2 seconds to go until halftime. Brooke extends the lead to 10-6. So, no troubles on that angle for Chase Heil.
No, good change of events here by Brooke with the momentum here with the interception, the big play. Doing a great job here to finish the whole drive, and they get the ball here at the end of the second half. Curious to see if they squib it here with the big return last time. You're always leery about kicking it deep with another return.
This game was scoreless with 3:03 to go in the second quarter. Now it's 10-6 with 2 seconds to go here. And again, Brooke's going to get the football to start the second half as well.
Yep, spectators are getting their money's worth right now.
See if the Monarchs have something crazy up their sleeve here before halftime. Ohio Valley buy here, pay here, kickoff. The last 2 returns, one from each team, have been pretty strong. Here's Heil. Touch shot. Oh, that's a free football. And Tristan Stevens, he has it, but time has run out on the first half. For a second left? They say there's a second left. They got 1 second on the clock. We'll see. Zeros on the scoreboard. John Marshall's jogging off. I don't blame him.
We'll do the same thing.
But they might hold him back here. I don't know if there was any time left on that clock.
If it touched number 16 or not for JM. If it did not, there should be time left on the clock.
Right, because the clock would have started till the
about a 42-yarder.
Now they'll bring Heil back out, maybe. Yep, he's headed back out. Tristan Stevens on the recovery. And this is when you have a good kicker. This is quite a weapon to have if they can get something on here. They're going to send John Marshall back to the sideline.
Kickoff is recovered by the Bruins.
How about that turn of events?
Wow. A lot of action here in the last 2 years.
Absolutely. If no one touched it, then it's not going to start till right as they.
That's right. That's right.
Recover. Yep, 2 seconds on the clock. That's what it was. 40-yard attempt now for Chase Heil. Heil, the boots, plenty of leg, and it is through.
Great kick.
As time expires in the first half, Chase Heil, 2 field goals in the final few seconds of the first half. It's 13-6 at the break. We'll take a timeout. Your Wendy's halftime report coming up next.
Are you looking to sell your property? I'm Laney Open House Ross, one of the Valley's hardest working realtors. Large or small, residential or business properties, I sell and list them all. If you're ready to buy or sell, contact me, Laney Open House Ross, one of the High Valley's hardest working realtors.
For the hearts that love, for the ones who care, heart to heart, hand in hand.
For over 4 decades, the health plan is called West Virginia Home. It all started with a vision to serve our community with pride and integrity. We've grown alongside West Virginia, becoming part of its fabric. We've been here through thick and thin, supporting local families and businesses. Because at the health plan, we don't just work here, we live here. Proudly serving West Virginia since 1979. Your trusted partner in the community, the health plan. Here for you.
Get out there and get away. Get to a game. Get out for a night out in a new Toyota.
Toyota has more all-wheel drive choices than anyone else, like this all-wheel drive RAV4 hybrid.
When it comes to SUVs, more people count on RAV4 year after year after year.
Now get 4.99 APR financing on a new RAV4 or lease a gas-powered RAV4 LE for $339 a month, plus 2 years no-cost maintenance.
Get out there and have some fun in a new Toyota. Let's go places.
Soft drinks are just $1 at Wendy's. Any size, anytime. 3 p.m. Fanta, 10 p.m. Sprite, 7:46 a.m. Coke. Yeah, you're built different. Dollar soft drinks, any size, gotta be Wendy's.
The Wheeling Symphony Orchestra celebrates 95 years.
WTOV9 is proud to support these talented musicians.
And you're invited to experience an evening of incredible music.
October 25th for Masterworks 2, Attention with Chris Thiele.
Scan the QR code now.
Are you looking to sell your property? I'm Laney Open House Ross, one of the Valley's hardest working realtors. Large or small, residential or business properties, I sell and list them all. If you're ready to buy or sell, contact me, Laney Open House Ross, one of the High Valley's hardest working realtors.
Welcome into the Wendy's Halftime Report. I'm your host, Dylan Cleland. We've reached the half of our Borders and Borders Thursday Night Lights game between Brooke and John Marshall at the half, 13-6. The Bruins with the lead. Let's check out the highlights from this one. John Marshall, of course, on the road tonight, visiting Brooke, our final scheduled Thursday Night Lights broadcast of 2024. Quick first half, lots of defense. That's where we pick it up. 3 minutes to go, second quarter. The Monarchs, Brooks Harrison steps in front and says, "I'll take that." Just a few plays later, Monarchs looking to strike first. Caden Knapp drops and throws deep to Hayden Geyser. He crosses the goal line 45 yards, and it's 6-0 John Marshall. On the ensuing kick return, Brooke gets to the John Marshall 30, and they want to strike. Ty Sperringer looks and hits Darian Hilton for the score. PAT makes it 7-6 Bruins. Now it gets a little crazy. Under a minute to go in the half. An interception by the Bruins defense, and then a little misdirection on the first play. Tristan Stevens says, "I'll take that," and he takes off. 30, 20. How about we get down to the 5-yard line? That's what he does, and here's a chip shot for Chase Hiles, our D. Felice Brothers Pizza Scholar Athlete of the Week. 10-6 on the ensuing kickoff. 2 seconds to go. You're like, Dylan, what else is left? Well, Brooke recovers the ball on a fumble, and then Hiles comes back out and kicks another field goal. So at the half, we go to the board. It's 13-6 Brooke at the half. Coming up next on the Wendy's Halftime Report, we'll introduce you to our Scholar Athlete of the Week. But first, here's a look back at Week 8 around the country, including a play from one of our local games.
The best Thursday Night Lights and Friday Night Rivals highlights from across the country.
Curtis doesn't like what he sees, takes for himself, now towards the left sideline, still on his feet, still up, Tic-Tac twirls in, and throws over the goal line, Jared Curtis with his 3rd touchdown of the night as Nashville Christian.
See safe kickoff, and that ball comes loose, and Sanderson recovers. Throws deep, Blair brings it in. Jadon Blair wrestling to the 15.
Oh, Notre Dame fans, you got to love seeing that one. Jadon Blair
in the air, and it's intercepted.
Oh.
Coming down with it is Emilion Johnson, who made the pick and takes it back to the 41-yard line.
Carpenter looks to throw. He will. It's intercepted in the end zone for the Red Devils. And bringing it out, looking for a big return. Here comes St. Clairsville off to the races. All the way back for the score, Gage Wolf.
Now he steps up, wants to go for it all up the right side and pull it down at the 20. Inside the 20 again is Katori Marion.
News 9's Jeff Exline is more than the Ohio Valley's weather expert. He's also passionate about cooking.
We're cooking up a storm.
Now you can see a different side of Jeff cooking up a storm on the WTOV9 YouTube channel, a new WTOV9 video podcast series taking you into Jeff's kitchen for easy and delicious dishes, special guests, fun, and entertainment. WTOV9 is cooking up a storm on the WTOV9 YouTube channel, sponsored by West Virginia Northern Community College Culinary Arts Program.
DeFelice Brothers Pizza, serving lunch specials Monday through Friday, 11 to 2. Carry out your choice of a small one-topping pizza, calzone, sub, or salad, plus a 20-ounce drink for $9.99. Order for delivery, and it's just $12 with a David's cookie, too. Call or go online.
My name is Leanne Goddard. I'm the Director of Ambulatory Services for WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital and Wheeling Hospital. I've had a couple mammograms here at Reynolds. It's a very quick process. They call you and pre-register you over the phone. You go back to radiology, you check in, and then they take you back to the room. The staff is so nice, and they're so reassuring and comforting, and it really is a very quick process.
I'm Jamie Bordas. At Bordas & Bordas, we've helped hundreds of people who've been wrongfully treated by insurance companies. Whether it's an auto claim, a homeowner's claim, or a life insurance claim, you pay good money to protect your family. When something bad happens, insurance companies should keep their promise. If they don't, we'll make them pay for their betrayal. Go to our website, bordaslaw.com, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, or give us a call.
Bordas & Bordas, proud partner of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Seven Rangers Entertainment and the Good House Sports Bar bring you the hottest venue in the Ohio Valley, along with the best ribs around. Stop in for all the action on NFL Sunday Ticket, along with some great pizza and wings. While you're here, visit the Valley's largest arcade with over 150 games, 12 lanes of bowling, 8 lanes of axe throwing, 9 holes of mini golf, and a backyard area. Book your next party or event now at 100 Mall Drive in Steubenville.
DeFelice Brothers Pizza, serving lunch specials Monday through Friday, 11 to 2. Carry out your choice of a small one-topping pizza, calzone, sub, or salad, plus a 20-ounce drink for $9.99. Order for delivery, and it's just $12 with a David's cookie, too. Call or go online.
Welcome back. Now it's time to meet our DeFelice Brothers Pizza Scholar Athlete of the Week. Rob Metzger has the story from Brooke County.
Brooke senior Chase Heil stays busier than most in the fall, not only serving as kicker on the football team, but also playing an important role on the Bruins soccer squad, all while staying dedicated to his work in the classroom.
He's fully invested in what things look like academically, and then to be a very good two-sport athlete and balance all of it, especially in the same season. That's crazy.
Definitely tough. I try to get most of my schoolwork done when I'm in school. And then I usually have to stay up a little bit later after practice and stuff to get everything done. But it's definitely tough, but I manage it somehow.
Heil, who enjoys history class and says he may want to run his own business someday, also wants to kick in college. His season-long field goal is 48 yards and has potential to hit from even further out.
That 48-yarder was probably good from 55. So, you know, when he's got a rested leg, you know, there's tough days when he comes. You know, our game is after a soccer game, and you can see a difference. But when he's rested, I think he's possibly the best in the state in terms of his ability to kick the deep one and constantly get his touchbacks.
And while he has the athletic tools to kick at the next level, his head coach, who has extensive coaching experience at the collegiate level, knows that Heil's work in the classroom will also be an asset to finding a college home.
We try to reiterate that with kids, and I know I did that as a college coach when you're in the recruiting process, you know, in terms of your access to a number of institutions when your grades are up, and he's got himself situated where he's going to have a lot of options.
Brooks Chase Heil, the DeFelice Brothers Pizza Scholar Athlete of the Week.
And the leg of Heil seems to be just fine a night after scoring 5 goals in a soccer game last night. 2 field goals in this one tonight so far for the Bruins. Next, we'll introduce you to this week's Band Standout and Impact Player of the Week.
You already know us for our top-tier windows, but what about our advanced gutter systems? With our Double Pro gutter filtration, 2 layers of industrial-grade aluminum keeps debris out of your gutters and drives rainwater away from your home. Plus, our continuous hanger technology reinforces your entire gutter system for maximum strength and drainage. And we'll install it all in as little as 1 day. Why wait for the next storm to get gutters that perform? Not only do we stand behind our gutters, we hang on them.
Soft drinks are just $1 at Wendy's. Any size, anytime. 3 p.m. Fanta, 10 p.m. Sprite, 7:46 a.m. Coke. Yeah, you're built different. Dollar soft drinks any size? Gotta be Wendy's.
With so much happening every day,
News 9 is everywhere.
helping you understand what's happening in our community.
A $150 million project that will provide over 600 jobs to the area.
The Ohio Valley's most watched local news, getting answers to the questions you're asking.
Traffic light issues in Fallensby and what city officials plan to do moving forward.
And working to find solutions to make our community stronger.
Major renovations are underway at the St. Clairsville Recreation Center.
Every night on every device, News 9 is everywhere.
For 30 years, WTOV9 has been proud to partner with the Salvation Army for WTOV9's Coats for Kids.
And now the Cedar One Group is joining the mission to help ensure that every child in the community has the ability to stay warm.
We have a goal of raising $50,000, but we need your support.
Scan the QR code on the screen now to make a safe and secure donation, or send a check to the address on your screen now through December 3rd.
The weather will be turning colder very soon.
And together, WTOV, the Cedar One Group, and you can ensure there are coats for kids in the Ohio Valley.
Huddle up, huddle up. There's so many high school football games. It's time to go big. It's time to bring in the veteran.
It's time for Sports Friday on the go.
The biggest games in the Ohio Valley, all in one place.
Never miss what's happening in the night's biggest games, from the opening kickoff to the final whistle.
All through your smartphone on the WTOV9 News 9 app and on the WTOV9 YouTube channel.
Sports Friday on the go.
Stream live Friday at 7 p.m. Play Trick or Treat Trivia starting Monday. Enter for a chance to win a $100 prepaid debit card each day and be the $5,000 National Weekly winner. For complete rules, go to WTOV9.com. Sponsored by Smart Retirement.
Now it's time to meet our Center of Music and Art Band Standout of the Week from Brooke High School.
WTOV9's Band Standout of the Week, sponsored by the Center of Music and Art.
I'm Casey Johnson, a senior at Brooke High School, and I'm in the band, marching band, concert band, jazz band. I play Barry's saxophone. She's a beast. When I was a freshman, I was really shy and didn't really talk to anybody, but I joined band. It brought out who I was inside, made me more confident and outgoing. I think it'd be a great idea to just go out and do something, even if you are scared and terrified about it. Because once you get into it, you realize it's not that bad. And you may love it, and it may bring out something in you that you didn't know was there. I really look forward to finishing the year, playing some more music. I love music, some jazz. We got some concerts coming up. It's gonna be a real good time. Gonna play some music with my friends. Maybe write some music, make some music, listen to music, anything music. I just love music.
WTOV9's Band Standout of the Week, sponsored by the Center of Music and Art.
As the Wendy's halftime report rolls on, we now introduce you to our Interstate Waste Services Impact players, also from Brooke County.
WTOV9's Impact Player of the Week, sponsored by Interstate Waste Services.
Hi, I'm Elena Horvath, and I'm part of the cheerleading squad at Brooke High School. I'm also involved in the Honors Program, National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, HOSA, DECA, FBLA, and Key Club.
My name is Tristan Stevens. I'm a student at Brooke High School. I wrestle, play football, and run track, and I am a part of Bruin Leaders.
Being a member in the Honors Program, this past summer, I dedicated my hours down at Universe Athletics, helping the little girls cheer and learn new skills.
As a Bruin leader, we help guide and mentor underclassmen in need of assistance here at Brooke High School.
As a senior at Brooke High School, I have made a lot of memories, and I'm looking forward to graduate and continue my career at West Liberty University.
I'm excited to graduate and go play football at West Liberty University.
WTOV9's Impact Player of the Week, sponsored by Interstate Waste Services.
Just ahead on the Wendy's Halftime Report, we take a look ahead to this week's Sports Friday on the Go with Don Sloan and Bill Phillips.
DeFelice Brothers Pizza serving lunch specials Monday through Friday, 11 to 2. Carry out your choice of a small one-topping pizza, calzone, sub, or salad, plus a 20-ounce drink for $9.99. Order for delivery, and it's just $12 with a David's cookie, too. Call or go online.
Want more high school football, but can't be everywhere? We can. News 9 Sports Friday is everywhere this fall and every Friday, bringing you the best plays from the best games, from the comfort of the best seat in your house. That's right, we see you there on the couch. Fridays in the Ohio Valley are meant for high school football, and high school football's best play here. News 9 Sports Friday, all season long. Fridays on Fox 9 and WTOV 9, sponsored by Weirton Medical Center.
It's just going to be cold, dark, and dreary all weekend.
If you're going to the game, dress accordingly. It's going to be one of those weeks where you're running the AC during the day and the furnace at night. There's a chance that you may even see a few flurries out there.
So stay inside and watch your favorite TV show.
Temperatures are going to dip into the 30s. It's looking like a great weekend to get out and rake those leaves.
Enjoy the season. Your Severe Weather Team 9 experts are everywhere.
It's football season, but to truly get ready for game time, you gotta have the perfect plate of food. WTOV9 is teaming up with Respects for the WTOV9 Tailgate Tour. Register in person at a Respects store near you for your chance to win the ultimate tailgate prize, including a Traeger smoker and a $250 Respects gift card. And be sure to watch Thursday Night Lights and Friday Night Rivals to see delicious and easy tailgate recipes. It's the Respects WTOV9 Tailgate Tour. Register today at Respects.
News 9 Sunrise is getting into the Halloween spirit with Trick or Treat Trivia. Go to our website starting Monday. Get the trivia question right for a chance to win a daily $100 prepaid debit card and be the $5,000 National Weekly winner. For complete rules, go to WTOV9.com/contests. Trick or Treat Trivia is sponsored by Smart Retirement. Smart Retirement, planning your future with confidence.
DeFelice Brothers Pizza serving lunch specials Monday through Friday, 11 to 2. Carry out your choice of a small one-topping pizza, calzone, sub, or salad, plus a 20-ounce drink for $9.99. Order for delivery, and it's just $12 with a David's cookie, too. Call or go online.
Welcome back. Here's a look at the Sports Friday on the Go preview.
'Twas the night before high school football Friday night.
And what a Friday night we have to unpack. It's going to be a great high school football night. I'm Bill Phillips. He's Don Sloan, the Nacho Man. Indian Creek, St. Clairsville to start it off.
And the show is Sports Friday on the Go.
Yeah.
So Creek 7-1, St. Clairsville 8-0, St. C's second in Division 4 Region 15 behind Indian Valley. Creek 12th in Division 3 Region 11. Steubenville Big Red 8-0, second in that region.
And they have a test Friday night against Erie McDowell, 6-2.
McDowell's pretty doggone good.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're 6-2, 2 losses to 8-0 teams in Ohio, Walsh, Jesuit, and Menor. Last week they beat Austintown Fitch 38-35.
How about Wheeling Park? They're in the top 4 in their class. They take on Butler, PA.
Yeah, Butler's 4-4, Park 4-3, one common opponent, University. Park won 35-22. Butler lost to them 17-13.
You know what they say with rivalry games, throw out the records. So throw out the records when it's Harrison Central traveling to Edison.
Edison 6-2. Number 6 in Division 5, Region 17. They close out the regular season at Indian Creek next Friday.
Cambridge on the road traveling to Beaver Local. Beaver Local in the thick of a playoff race. Can they keep it going?
Well, they're 3-5 and 15th in Division 4, Region 15. Playoffs started today. They'd be in playing St. Clairsville.
And Toronto on the road at Caldwell. Should be a pretty good ball game.
Red Knights 6th in Division 6, Region 21. They're 6-2. Caldwell 4-4 and 12th in their region.
Where can you find Sports Friday on the Go? On the WTOV9 app, on the WTOV9 website at WTOV9.com, and, of course, the WTOV9 YouTube channel. Like and subscribe so you can make comments as we go.
And tomorrow night, we've got trivia.
Yes,
McDowell and Butler coming in from outside the area. So we're going to make sure you know a little bit of trivia about Erie McDowell and Butler High School.
It's going to be fun. Make sure you join us for Sports Friday on the Go.
Thanks for joining us. Next, it's back to Brooke County for the second half.
Go wherever life takes you with Ohio Valley Regional Transportation Authority and Eastern Ohio Regional Transit Authority. No matter where you need to go, our buses can get you there. We have routes all over, making travel around the valley easy and convenient. As the downtown Wheeling Streetscape project continues, OVRTA reminds you that the bus stop has moved to the back of the Intermodal Center. For more info, call 304-232-2190. OVRTA and EORTA, always ready to serve you.
Hi, I'm Paula Fedorka. I'm from Wheeling, West Virginia. I'm a registered nurse and I'm also a certified breast cancer navigator. I have been with WVU Wheeling Hospital for 32 years. Getting yearly mammograms is very important. Maybe there's a personal family history, maybe a first-degree relative, whether it be a mother or a sister. The earlier you find something, the more easily treatable it is. And screening mammograms are very valuable for our patients.
For over 4 decades, the health plan is called West Virginia Home. It all started with a vision to serve our community with pride and integrity. We've grown alongside West Virginia, becoming part of its fabric. We've been here through thick and thin, supporting local families and businesses. Because at the health plan, we don't just work here, we live here. Proudly serving West Virginia since 1979. Your trusted partner in the community, the health plan. Here for you.
Hi, I'm Nick from Nick's Towing and Collision Center. Don't get stuck on the side of the road. If you're stranded and your vehicle isn't working, let Nick's give you a lift. We've been servicing the tri-state area since 1982. Call us first. Here at Nick's, we aren't just about towing. We're about our valley and our community. And we want to wish all local football teams the best luck in their seasons.
We just chose Window World.
I like their honest and straightforward pricing.
With so much to choose from and super easy installation.
Window World is our best option for every project.
We just couldn't be happier.
And when they're happy, we're happy.
Right now, get 7 premium windows and a patio door installed for only $99 a month for 120 months. 0% interest plans are also available.
Not only do we stand behind our windows, we stand on them.
The Bordas & Bordas Thursday Night Lights on Comet is sponsored by Bordas & Bordas, WVU Medicine, Laborers, Local 809, The Health Plan, WMC, Target Shop, and Interstate Waste Services.
13-6 Bruins lead at the half of Hall of Fame night here at Brooke Memorial Stadium. At halftime, John Brown, class of 1987, football and track honored, along with Joe DiMaria, football, baseball, class of 1995, along with Matthew Cross, baseball, football, basketball, class of 2000, and Jamie Cover Hall, soccer, basketball, track, class of 2006, honored here at the half. The class of 2000. We get set for kickoff here. 13-6. Rob Metzger along with Mike D'Angelo. No score with 3:03 to go until halftime. It's now 10-6, and things got crazy before the break. After Brooke took a 7-6 lead, Darian Hilton, who had the touchdown, comes up with the interception. And then get a little tricky here with Tristan Stevens, and he races up the sideline. And will lead to a short field goal by Chase Heil to extend the lead to 10-6. And then here on the ensuing kickoff, 2 seconds to go until halftime. No one gets it. Stevens recovers it, falls on it. There's still 2 seconds to the clock, and then Heil would knock in a 40-yarder to make it 13-6. So here we go. Ohio Valley buy here, pay here kickoff. Bruins will also get the football here to start the second half as well. And we saw this guy earlier make some big plays on a return. And once again, it's Braden McFarland on the return for the Bruins.
Yeah, great return there to start the second half there by Braden. You know, he hits it right up the numbers and runs through some arm tackles. And, you know, he's a fearless runner. You can tell just running from his free safety position on defense. This guy's fearless.
So, first down and 10 at the 39-yard line for Brooke to open up the quarter. Handoff to Linka, who had a nice first half. He had such a good half that I think that's partly why that one play worked, where they faked that handoff to him, but they actually gave it to him, and he quickly got it to Stevens, who had raced upfield there.
That's right. They're really honing in on the running backs here. Just a little power play there up front for Brooke to get positive yards. 3 yards in a cloud of dust here. Start the second half.
13-6, Brooke in front on your Bordas and Bordas score bar. A few lengthy drives. Again, John Marshall owning the time of possession in this one. Their opening drive is nearly 10 minutes long. Here, looking to get out of trouble. Oh, but a big hit. That's Maverick LeMasters along with Brooks Harrison, who had a big pick there in the first half for the Monarchs.
Yeah, tough play there by the JM front and front seven, really, with the penetration on the outside zone play there by Brooke. To get him behind the chains here. No, Brooke was ahead of schedule. Now you're looking at a long third and about 14 here. Looking at the replay.
Harrison gets in there.
Yeah, good job gang tackling there by JM.
And LeMasters finishes things off. 3rd and 13. Behringer has some time. Throws and completes. That will bring up 4th down and 13. So a good series defensively here for John Marshall. The end of the half certainly did not go John Marshall's way, but only down 13-6. I'm sure head coach Mark Caesar still had some good things to say to his guys at the break.
Yeah, probably told his guys keep fighting. We got to come out and show up here in the second half, and especially that first series to get the momentum back. And good job there by the JM defense on the max protection switch route there.
Rostek the punt. Bit of a Bruin roll. Down to the 32-yard line. So that's where John Marshall's first possession will start here with 10-13 to go in the third. The ball at the 36-yard line of the Brooke Bruins. Or of their own 36-yard line, excuse me. So the Monarchs look to go to work here. They've shown the ability to move the football here.
And chew up some clock.
Caden Knapp, first choice America, first down and 10, under center for John Marshall.
Boundary pressure.
LeMasters. Oh, the football is on the ground. It's still loose. Who's got it? Bruins signal that they have it. They do. And how about Darian Hilton? He's got a touchdown, he's got an interception, and now he's got a fumble recovery.
What a game. What a game by him. I don't know if that thing just slipped out or not, but great knack for the ball there by Hilton. Way to get on it. Those are always the tough ones, when there's a lot of people around. We should call it a city fumble. If there's no one around, it's a country fumble. If it's a city fumble, you just want to get on it. If it's a country fumble, there's no one around. You want to pick that thing up and go.
Iowa Valley Honda replay. I think it might just off his knee there maybe and bump loose. Bruins back with it now. Talenko on the carry. Markinich on the stop for John Marshall.
Continuing to establish that run game. Just a zone play up the middle there between the tackles here. It's all 4-down territory here for Brooke.
That would Chase Heil.
Yeah, that's right.
Let him out there. He had a 40-yarder at the end of the half.
I wouldn't mind seeing his leg here if we need to.
He had 2 field goals in the final 2 seconds of the first half. Ooh, nice work defensively. Storming in there, Isaac Swager.
Yeah, another counter play there by Brooke. Same thing as that we saw in the second quarter with the run throughs on counter. Those are always the tough ones. The linebacker sees a window, he's going to shoot it. Good job there by the JM defense for the TFL.
Again, the winner on the orange ticket for the game ball, 420
So 3rd down and 12 now for Brooke. Looking to take advantage of that fumble recovery. Ball at the 40-yard line. Sparinger pitches it. Hilton, but nowhere to go. Briar Hott is on the spot. And it's going to bring up 4th down back at the 46. So this will be a bit too far for a field goal try. They're going to have to punt it if they want, but it looks like they will.
It looked like he just tried cutting that thing in half and just running a speed option play, but when the guy you're reading and pitching off of makes a tackle, that's not good.
Rostek with the punt. Take a bit of a John Marshall roll. They'll fall on it there at 23. We'll take a timeout. 8:11 to go here in the 3rd. 13-6 Brooke leads it on your WVU Medicine scoreboard.
I'm David Sipley.
I'm Brian Largent.
Interstate Waste Services is proud to sponsor this year's WTOV9 Impact Player of the Week.
Wishing all area teams and school communities a safe and successful season.
The Valley's Elite.
The Center of Music and Art is your one-stop shop for all things creative. We provide instruction so you can obtain total command of your instrument with confidence. So whether if you're a beginner or a pro, we feature the top brands and the best boutique brands in the business. And to keep your gear in tip-top shape, our band, orchestra, pro audio, and all things string repair department is ready to service your instrument issues. So come on down and let's make a deal. The Center of Music and Art.
I'm David Sipley.
I'm Brian Largent.
Interstate Waste Services is proud to sponsor this year's WTOV9 Impact Player of the Week.
Wishing all area teams and school communities a safe and successful season.
The Valley's Elite.
13-6. Brooke Bruins lead John Marshall on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. John Marshall with the football now. 1st and 10. At their own 23-yard line. Rob Metzger along with Mike D'Angelo and Maverick Lemasters carrying the football. Hilton again leads the charge. Yost as well along with Zach Amiri.
Yeah, Brooke really changing things up here, going with their 3-down front here this whole second half. And, they brought pressure from the bottom of your screen there to really stuff the run there for JM. So really mixing it up to try to get some TFLs here for the Brooke defense.
2nd down and 8 for John Marshall. 13-6 ball game.
Same thing, field pressure.
Man in motion for the Monarchs. And we got a flag. Monarchs move early. It'll cost them 5. Got a referee for this one, Sam Jones. So it'll be 2nd and 13 for Mark Caesar's squad. And coming off their highest scoring output of the season, a 42-21 win against Kaiser last week at home, jumped ahead 20-0. Gold Tornado got to within 20-14. Monarchs, though, would continue to have the answer and stay ahead for the duration of that one.
Got to get out of the huddle here.
Yeah, play clock is at 6. Down to 4. 3, 2, 1. They get it off. And Knapp is going to get this throw off going downfield, and it's incomplete.
Great job by the Brooke secondary, keeping everything in front there. A little bit of pressure again by the Brooke defense, but good job by the Brooke DBs, keeping everything in front. Just out of reach there, the receiver here. So you have looking at the replay. Max protected it. Launch that thing up just out of reach.
Stevens back in coverage along with Owen Hott. It's 3rd and 13 now at the 20-yard line for John Marshall. We have another flag. The Monarchs will be backed up with a false start, 5 more yards. 3rd and 18. As the clock winds, 6:52 and rolling on your Borders and Border scoreboard. Casey Goff, first-year head football coach of the Bruins. His wife, an Indian Creek alum. In trouble, down to the turf, Garrett Moore.
Yeah, great job there by Brooks' defense. Getting a little bit of pressure. Looked like a double move up top there, or maybe a slant and go up top. Bam tried to catch the Brooks secondary sleeping. It wasn't there. Looking at the replay, little toss look. There's the slant and go. It wasn't there. Had to step up in the pocket. Good job there.
Garrett Moore, second
Garrett
sack of the season, the leading tackler for this Bruins squad, the senior. The big stop there brings up 4th and 23. And guys are in punt formation now. Bruins should get some really good field position here. Gets the kick away. And they're going to get good position here. Ball at the 40. 45. We'll take a timeout. 5:54 to go. It's 13-6. Brooke on your WVU Medicine scoreboard.
WTOV9's Jack Hillgrove is jacked up about sports.
That's the first question I have for you. How much fun has this run been for you?
Jacked up about the black and gold.
A convincing enough win for the Steelers.
High school sports.
1937 was when Bel Air started playing games at Nelson Field.
Everything sports up and down the Ohio Valley.
It's insider knowledge on Ohio, West Virginia, and Pittsburgh sports.
Jacked Up with Jack Hillgrove, a new podcast series on the WTOV9 YouTube channel.
At WMC, our ER doors are always open. Emergency care at WMC means now care. It means every hour care, no exceptions. We are the only trauma-designated hospital in the Weirton-Steubenville area. We are always ready. You can always count on WMC.
13-6, Brooke leading John Marshall on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. We're in the third quarter, 5:54 to go. Rob Metzger along with Mike D'Angelo. Bruins with some real good field position after forcing the punt. 1st and 10 at the John Marshall 44-yard line. Sperringer quickly out to Yost, and Yost out of bounds at the 28, but it is first down yardage for the Bruins.
Yeah, great job flipping the field there by the Brooke defense. And then the first play, just an easy pitch and catch. Nice explosive play there to start off this drive here.
Grant Yost on the reception. Ohio Valley Hunter replay will show it to you one more time.
Yeah, just take what the defense give you. It has a super soft coverage there to the boundary. Just taking your hitch. Good run after catch there by Yost. I think same thing here. Max protect it and throw it up.
First choice America, 1st and 10. They will throw it. It's complete again to Yost. Back-to-back completions to Yost.
All right, Rob, is he coming with a hitch and go here? What do you think?
Third time?
Maybe a hitch and go here, a little stutter. Let's see.
Maybe an adjustment, however. So I'll let that happen. We'll see.
Easy pitch and catch. Safe protection up front.
Another first choice America, first down at 10 at the 14-yard line now. Inside the WMC. Pinkson, the ball at the 14. Yost again lined out wide to this near side.
Comes.
Looking that way, going to throw it up for Yost. This one incomplete.
There it is.
Mungard on the coverage for John Marshall.
Yeah, good job throwing that away. It's either our guy gets it or no one on the hitch and go there. So way to live to see another down, 2nd and 10 here for Brooke.
As an offensive mind, are you thinking, if it's working, we're going to go to again, or they're going to adjust, so let's do something else?
That's right.
What do you think?
Right.
Yeah.
They got to shade that safety over in 3-by-1, but they haven't yet.
2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line. Sperringer. Then out. Here's Hilton. Talenko on the reception. I've called Hilton's name so many times, I got it stuck in my head.
Swing screen there to the field. Got a couple blockers out in front. Good play call there to get your playmaker the ball in space there. Get into a 3rd and 5 here. 3rd and 6.
Third and 5.
You trust your kicker here, so you don't have to really get all this. You can make a safe play call. You trust your kicker, you're up 10.
And right now you're looking at a 27-yarder if you don't get in the end zone.
Going up top here.
They are going up top, looking up, and it's caught, but out of bounds, incomplete. And what's the good coverage there by Kane Martin? That'll bring up fourth down, and they will trot Chase Heil back out for his third field goal attempt. Again, he hit 2 field goals in the final 2 seconds, including a 40-yarder as time expired.
Yeah, Brooke just taking their one-on-one, 3-by-1 formation. Corner all over there by himself. They're going to try to pick on these corners here, it looks like, in the second half.
Heil's kick is up and through the uprights with plenty of leg to spare. 16-6, 4:45 to go in the third. Bruins in front by 10.
Who care, heart to heart, hand in hand.
People always ask me, why should I call Mr. Rooter Plumbing? Here's why. Our owner, Bob Bill, learned plumbing from his father, who started plumbing in 1964. His father taught him to do it the right way the first time, and that's what Bob passes on to all of our plumbing technicians today. If you need a plumber, get it done right the first time. Call Mr. Rooter Plumbing. Always available with over 50 trucks on the road and financing available for big and small jobs. Why, Mr. Rooter? Because you deserve the best.
Bruins take advantage of good field position after a John Marshall punt, back-to-back completions to Yost as they move the football down the field. Ty Sperringer completing those passes to Grant Yost, and that drive capped off with the 27-yard field goal for Chase Heil. Now 3 for 3 in the game, 5 field goals on the season for our Scholar Athlete of the Week. He has things teed up now for Ohio Valley Buy Here, Pay Here kickoff. This one will be taken at the 7-yard line by Geyser. And down to the turf. We saw a big return earlier by McFarland. This time he comes up with a stop on special team.
Yeah, McFarland, we're saying his name a lot there. McFarland's getting in on a lot of tackles. He's showing up. Like we said before, he's fearless out there, running through blocks, and seems to have a knack for the ball.
And Chase Heil once again there on the kickoff. He's got some good opportunities in this one to showcase his leg, and it's worked out for the Bruins, leading 16-6. First Choice America, first down and 10. 4:38 to go in the third. Pressure comes, and down to the turf goes Knapp, and yeah, it's Braden McFarland again. Flag is thrown, however.
Yeah, Coach Goff continuing the pressure here.
Intentional grounding the call. Look again, like Ohio Valley on the replay.
Just sending McFarland from the top of your screen there from the blind side. Good job there. Great job by the Brooke defense. He's bringing him from the bottom of the screen now. 83's coming.
It's McFarland again. Throw completes. Martin on the reception. And a host of Bruins will get him at the 20, but that'll help the Monarchs out. It was 2nd and 25. This will make it a little more manageable here on third down.
Yeah, cut it in half. A little different presentation here from Brooke.
Here comes more pressure. It's intercepted. Guess who? Braden McFarland.
Yeah, great job there. Little bear presentation up front. Had everyone covered up. Makes you kind of choose, who you're going to block. The Brooke D-line got some penetration. Had a McFarland there showing up underneath the hitch route. Great job there by the Brooke defense. really forcing the issue. Looking at the replay here. Yeah, you've got enough to block, but you got to block your one-on-ones.
And the pressure came there from Reed.
A great job by Reed.
And good work to get under the football. Running the football is Talenko.
JM super aggressive here now on defense. You know, really playing cover zero here, just sending a lot of pressure. Brooke running power up front, stuff for a TFL. Coach Harvey checking his play sheet here. I look for him to go back to his hitch or just go back up top here to his one-on-one.
If it's working.
Yeah.
Behringer comes in, assuming the full-time starter duties this year. Of course, filled in last year when his older brother Braylon was injured, and I mentioned earlier had a huge game against John Marshall on the road. Behringer throws it up. Incomplete.
Max protection there, 7-man protection with a switch route there. You know, he's seeing what we're seeing up here, cover zero, man-to-man. They're trying to get a rubber out there on the safety. Tried getting a little tug in there on the jersey, but weren't able to get the flag.
So Coach Bill Garvey sending in that play with Behringer.
We would always teach the receivers to flail your arms. The flail your arms will get your call every now and then. He's going to do the same thing.
Gotta sell it, right?
Yep, same thing.
On 3rd and 11, Behringer, you're going to do it again, throw it up towards the end zone. It's hauled in.
Wow.
Over the shoulder catch. It's a incomplete.
Great ball, great catch. I'd love to see this replay.
It's going to be 4th down and 11. We'll look at it again here. We'll see if we get a look at it because we get to slow down and we'll look at field level. Behringer to Hilton.
Great over the shoulder catch.
Great catch.
Coach Goff's going to go to the booth on this one.
I don't think we have that. Of course,
he had to call get a lineman out there.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to set up a field goal here, which would be 42 yards now. Our broadcast is also streaming on the video board here, which is, I think, what got more of a rise out of the crowd because they're seeing what you're seeing on TV, so they saw the replay. Of course, you can't overturn things here, so it is what it is, and now we'll see Chase Heil once again. This one from 42. He's hit from 40. Season high is a 48-yarder. Our Scholar Athlete of the Week looking to make it 4 for 4. Just coming off a 5-goal performance in soccer last night. This kick is up. This kick is good.
Wow. A lot of confidence in this kick.
42 for Chase Heil. He's 4 for 4. It's 19-6. Oh, it's the Chase Heil game.
Chase Heil game. What a great kick.
It was. And like you said, his shortest field goal of 22, the first one might have been the hardest because of the angle at the time.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, this is an impressive night by him, especially on top of the 5-goal soccer game last night.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know he wants to kick in college, so put this video together. Add it to your 48-yarder.
Yeah. Wow.
And it's a 19-6 Brooke lead as Heil tee it up.
Jam's got to get something going here on this drive. I look for him to go up top here, one-on-one here.
Thing is, this game is not over. It's a
Right.
13-point game. You know, Brooke, as excited as it is to get field goals, I'm sure Coach Goff's like, we need some touchdowns.
That's
here
right.
too.
Still within reach.
This kick taken at inside the 5. On the return, Geyser. Taken down at the 20-yard line by Cole Boland.
Yeah, the Brooke kickoff return team. These guys are headhunting. A couple missed tackles, run-throughs, but decent field position here for JM to get their drive going. But Brooke right now so far in control of this second half. So look for JM here to gain some momentum here on this drive.
First choice America, first down and 10. Here come the Monarchs, only down 13. The Masters trying to move that pile.
Yeah, if you see a pile, you want to move it.
Bruins last try to get the ball on the interception by Braden McFarland. And there it is. Chase Heil from 42, his fourth of the game. 42 yards, 40 yards, 27 and 22 unofficially. Second down and 7 for the Monarchs. And it's LeMasters again on the carry. Yost able to wrap up and bring down LeMasters. It'll be third down and short. Third down and about a yard.
Brooke's still playing aggressive on defense. But JM running the ball between the tackles, gaining some yards here. Getting into a 3rd and 1 here. Moving those chains.
Third and 1. Ooh, ball on the turf. Might this work out where the Monarchs get a first down out of it?
I'm not even sure the quarterback was even totally under center there when that ball came out.
That's first down.
On the play recovered by the Monarchs. Number 52, Brooke Harrison.
Wonder if we'd see that again. I'm not sure what happened. It's the Monarch first down. It recovered across the line, so
here he comes. 83's coming. Bottom of your screen.
It's McFarland.
Oh.
The Masters holding on to the football, takes it to the 40.
Brooks gang tackling, but JM's getting positive yards here. Get about maybe one more play here at the end of the 3rd quarter.
Seconds and rolling here on your Border score bar. Second down and 5 here for the Monarchs, trailing 19-6. Snap, handoff, LeMasters. First down across midfield. How about that run by Maverick LeMasters? They'll move the chains.
That's a definition of running with your pads in front of you right there, guys. I mean, that was impressive right there. You're running right through tacklers, keeping your head up, keeping your feet running on contact. Great run.
First choice America, first down and 10. Might be the last play of the quarter. Here's LeMasters. LeMasters running through again. And he's picking up some solid runs here as the quarter comes to a close. Don't go anywhere. It's 19-6 with the Monarchs are on the move. We still got a lot of football to play here at Brooke Memorial Stadium. 19-6.
Go wherever life takes you with Ohio Valley Regional Transportation Authority and Eastern Ohio Regional Transit Authority. No matter where you need to go, our buses can get you there. We have routes all over, making travel around the valley easy and convenient. As the downtown Wheeling Streetscape project continues, OVRTA reminds you that the bus stop has moved to the back of the Intermodal Center. For more info, call 304-232-2190. OVRTA and EORTA, always ready to serve you.
Hi, I'm Paula Fedorka. I'm from Wheeling, West Virginia. I'm a registered nurse and I'm also a certified breast cancer navigator. I have been with WVU Wheeling Hospital for 32 years. Getting yearly mammograms is very important. Maybe there's a personal family history, maybe a first-degree relative, whether it be a mother or a sister. The earlier you find something, the more easily treatable it is. And screening mammograms are very valuable for our patients.
Seven Rangers Entertainment and the Good House Sports Bar bring you the hottest menu in the Ohio Valley, along with the best ribs around. Stop in for all the action on NFL Sunday Ticket, along with some great pizza and wings. While you're here, visit the Valley's largest arcade with over 150 games. 12 lanes of bowling, 8 lanes of axe throwing, 9 holes of mini golf, and a backyard area. Book your next party or event now at 100 Mall Drive in Steubenville.
News 9's Jeff Exline is more than the Ohio Valley's weather expert. He's also passionate about cooking.
We're cooking up a storm.
Now you can see a different side of Jeff cooking up a storm on the WTOV9 YouTube channel, a new WTOV9 video podcast series taking you into Jeff's kitchen for easy and delicious dishes, special guests, fun, and entertainment. WTOV9 is cooking up a storm on the WTOV9 YouTube channel, sponsored by West Virginia Northern Community College Culinary Arts Program. The Bordas and Bordas Thursday Night Lights on Comet is sponsored by Mr. Rooter, the Center of Music and Art, Trinity Health Systems, D. Felice Brothers Pizza, Local Union 495 Plumbers and Pipe Fitters, and McAdoo Towing and Crane Service.
Monarchs just pick up some good yardage. Bungard on the carry. It's a first down pickup for John Marshall. They're on the move here. It's just a 13-point game as we enter the fourth quarter. So 1st and 10 at the 39. Mr. Rooter first down. LeMasters. Good work by the Bruins. Corey Maynard, Jr.
Yeah, great tackle there by Corey Maynard. Brooke, stuff in the box, playing 7 in the box there, playing heavy on the run here. 4 down front.
2nd and 10.
JM starting the fourth quarter off with a little trickery there. That was pretty.
Team Automotive replay. Slater Schroeder got in there as well. The senior.
Solid tackle.
Monarch 2nd and 10. Here comes that pressure. Reed. They get rid of it. It's incomplete. But again, Marcus Reed's pressure forcing that uncomfortable throw.
Yeah, the junior sneaking through there. The penetration forcing the throw here.
The injured Monarch down at midfield. An injury timeout here with 11:02 to go. We'll take a Trinity timeout here at Brooke Memorial Stadium.
The future looks good. The future looks good to me. The future looks good.
Tending to an injured Monarch at midfield here with 11:02 to go in the fourth quarter. 3rd and 10 upcoming for John Marshall. Trailing 19-6. The 7 Ranges Entertainment Goat Cam. Great work in by the Brooke High School Marching Band. The middle schoolers combining with them tonight. For them here at Brooke Memorial Stadium. It turned out to be a beautiful Thursday evening for high school football. The injured Monarch is up on his feet.
Center.
Monarch is number 50, Aiden Price.
50. Aiden Price.
The 3rd and 10 upcoming here for John Marshall, down 19-6. Knapp will go under center. Rolls, throws, incomplete. Bit off the mark there, and that'll bring up 4th down, but now in 4-down territory, essentially. Unless you're looking to maybe pin him back, but there's only 10:56 to go.
Yeah, you got 2 possessions. Yeah, I like the play call there. Just a little make it just slightly underthrown here, but obviously have to get it all here. 3-by-1.
Snap lets it fly high in the sky, and it's batted down. And a smart move by Sperringer, because instead of picking it off and having the ball further downfield, it's a turnover and downs, and Brooke will get it to the 39-yard line.
Yeah, great job there by Ty Sperringer, just using football IQ there, going for the football, actually going for the football, trying to high point it and bat it away. Looking at the replay, Coach Goff pressuring again, quarterback thrown off his back foot, hoping his guy runs under it, but good job there by the Brooke DBs of batting this thing down.
Good work, good look on your team on a replay by Ty Sperringer. Back out there, Sperringer at quarterback for the Bruins. He'll pitch it to Lenko. And a good pickup for the Bruins.
Yeah, nifty pitch there by Sperringer.
Yeah.
Over a JM defender. This looks like a lead option play. That was very close to getting picked off there.
Could have been dangerous, but it worked out. 2nd and 3.
Good run, though, by Talenko.
Bruins looking to take some time off the clock and, of course, score and add to this lead with Sperringer down on the turf. Not sure if he slipped or if the snap was a little off. Forced him to adjust and fall.
Better safe than sorry there. It looked like it was just a little bit to his left, maybe bobbled it, so just got down on it. Clock's still running, though, for Brooke. It's obviously in their favor.
They've got 2 timeouts. John Marshall with 3 timeouts. With 10:05 and counting here in quarter number 4, 19-6 Bruins in front. Chase Heil with 4 field goals. There's some movement on the defensive front. It'll be 3rd and 1 after they move football forward 5 yards.
That's the first time Brooks went with a hard count. That was a great call there by the Brooke offense. To get that thing down in the 3rd and 1. Good discipline front there.
Ball at 48. Sperringer's got it, and he is hit and taken down to the turf. Good work defensively for the Monarchs. Briar Hawks.
Yeah, aggressive front here by JM on the power play. 3-by-1 power here by Brooke.
Instead of 3rd and 1, it's now 4th down.
They're reading the end here. Let's see if the quarterback got antsy here. Yeah, he just snuck right through that B gap. Good penetration there by the JM front. Great penetration.
Kick away. And it'll take a Bruin roll down inside the 20. We'll take a timeout with 8:57 to go in the 4th. 19-6 Bruins. WVU Medicine scoreboard.
When your outdoor plans have to move indoors.
News 9 said it would.
Getting outside to enjoy the beauty of the Ohio Valley.
News 9 said it would.
Making sure you keep your sunglasses and umbrella close by.
News 9 said it would.
The Severe Weather Team 9 experts are everywhere, helping you plan and prepare for what's waiting outside your door. No matter the conditions, you too will be saying, News 9 said it would. Scan the QR code on your screen and enter to win a News 9 said it would hat. And watch News 9 live at 5 weeknights to see if you won.
The Valley's got talent, and now it's time to show it. Audition to be a part of the live competition November 24th. You must be between the ages of 13 to 23 to participate. Scan the QR code on your screen for a full list of rules and categories to enter.
The Wheeling Symphony Orchestra celebrates 95 years.
WTOV9 is proud to support these talented musicians.
And you're invited to experience an evening of incredible music.
October 25th for Masterworks 2, Attention with Chris Thiele.
Scan the QR code now.
Brooke leading John Marshall 19-6 on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. It's 1st and 10 score. John Marshall here with 8:56 to go. Down by 13. Knapp throws across the middle. It's incomplete.
Just a little drop back pass there out of a 3-by-1 open set. Looked like a little bit of a different formation there with second and third receivers squeezed together, but good protection. Bruins still heating them up a little bit. Just slightly overthrown, just out of reach.
Second down and 10. Knapp puts some air under this one. Incomplete. Back on the coverage for the Bruins was Owen Haunt.
Yeah, looking to go back to number 21 side where they hit the touchdown earlier on in the first half. But great job there by Owen Haunt. You know, realizing they're going to go to him. Looking at the replay, just a go route there to the short side of the field. Slightly overthrown. Good cushion there by Owen Haunt. Good play.
Third down and 10. Ball at the 18-yard line. Monarchs scored first in this one to go up 6-0. This is incomplete as well. It'll be fourth down coming. Bruins have put 19 unanswered on the board.
Yeah, the Bruins there with a little interior pressure, still sending five. John Marshall with a sprint out play, but good job there by the Brooke defense to have enough underneath defenders there on that out route.
So yes, fourth down and 10 at the 18 with 8:40 to go. Guys are back in punt formation. Pressure coming in there. A Monarch roll to the 44-yard line here. Still 8:29 to go. 19-6 game. Brooke with the football now, looking to add to the lead. Looking for win number 2. First home game here in nearly a month. Haven't played here since they nearly knocked off Indian Creek back on the 20th of September.
Wow, what a layoff.
On the road the last 3 weeks and got their first win on the road the week after that, but then back-to-back games against Bridgeport and Frankfurt, a combined 13-0 records there. Cambridge Beaver local tomorrow night on the board. It's the board. It's Friday Night Rivals. Mike D'Angelo, my partner, will be there along with Jack Kilgrove. The Beavers are battling for a playoff spot in Division 4 Region 15. Mr. Reuter first down and 10. Kalenko carrying the football. Battle for the football at the end of the play there.
Yeah, Brooke sticking with the power play there to the strong side. They see a soft edge there by JM, so they're going to take advantage of it and really attack that C gap there out at the bottom of your screen to make this thing a second manageable. Look for them to be slow in and out of the huddle here to really run this clock. Start their 4-minute offense.
Lead by 13. Their lone touchdown was the Sperringer pass to Darian Hilton. They've gotten 4 field goals by Chase Heil. Monarchs not letting them go anywhere right there. Hayden Fordyce.
Yeah, just a zone play up the middle. Good interior pressure there by the JM front. Really got to start punching and raking this ball out, try to rip it out.
TJ Watt style, right?
TJ Watt style.
Punch that thing
Fred
out.
Warner style, exactly. Guys are professionals for a reason.
Oh, absolutely. Third down and 5. 7 minutes to go in this one. Sperringer to keep. Auger and big hit with the Masters. That'll bring up fourth down. So the Monarchs are going to get it back here. Rostek back in punt formation here for the Bruins. But they take a little more time off the clock. Up by 13.
A little more of that lead option there. The quarterback kept it, tried tucking it up. A good job there by the JM front, making the tackle.
Punt will roll inside the 20. There's a flag thrown around the 35 as they run him downfield.
There's a flag on the play.
6:10 to go in this one. 19-6. Sam Jones, our referee. A personal foul on Brooke.
Personal foul against the Bruins.
Comes on the return there. .610 on this clock. At this point, Monarchs need a big play.
Yep. Got to push it down the field here.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Mr. Reuter first down for John Marshall. Knapp is going to air it out, and it is going to be caught. Oh, incomplete. Wow. He had it in traffic in double coverage. Comes out just at the end. That would have been a big play the Monarchs needed.
Yeah, a little wheel play, a little out and up there. Jam looking at the replay here. A little bit of a sprint out. Good ball here, but good job there by Sparringer. And who is that? 13?
43. Once again, called his name a few times. Hilton.
Yeah, those two. Great job icing that thing for the PBU.
Pressure comes. It's thrown. It's incomplete. Stops the clock with 5:55. It's going to be 3rd down and 10.
A little drop back play there with looked like an option route there by number 2 or number 3 there. Couldn't see at the bottom of the screen. But good pressure there again by the Brooke D line to get that thing, get the pocket press, get the quarterback out of there and rush his throw.
On 3rd down for the Monarchs, down 13. Up in the air, jump ball, it's intercepted. Tristan Stevens on the return. Stevens at the 30, he's got some room to run at the 10, 5, and he's in! Tristan Stevens, pick 6. Labor's local 809 touchdown.
Wow, what a play. Wow. Good pressure up front. And that was the pass rush and the coverage working together. Quarterback's on his back foot, throws it up.
You want a bit of replay off the tip. We might have our play of the game now.
Great play.
Not only does he get the nice return, looks like he might get stopped here. You'll see towards the 5, but then he spins out of it.
Lead blockers, everyone helping. No one's blocking in the back. Great spin. Wow.
Kyle, extra point. Good. He's perfect tonight. The Bruins lead it 26-6 on the WVU Medicine scoreboard.
Your friends at Wintersville Trophy Shop, located at 756 Main Street in Wintersville, have a wide selection of trophies, plaques, and awards for any sport or occasion. Call us at 740-266-6905.
This hurricane season hit the Carolinas and the Southeast especially hard. Scan the QR code to help get meals and clean water to storm-ravaged areas. WTOV9 is proud to support the Salvation Army for Sinclair Cares Hurricane Relief.
Light it. We can take people where most people cannot take them.
The generations coming together.
That place was jumping.
The Triple Option, presented by Wendy's, wherever you get your podcasts.
Your friends at Wintersville Trophy Shop, located at 756 Main Street in Wintersville, have a wide selection of trophies, plaques, and awards for any sport or occasion. Call us at 740-266-6905.
Tristan Stevens A 70-yard pick six extends the Brooke lead to 26-6 on your WVU Medicine scoreboard here with 5:37 to go in the ball game. Bruins now looking to be in a pretty good spot to pick up win number 2. Ohio Valley buy here, pay here, kickoff for Heil. Sends this one again down inside the 5. Guys are on the return, makes a little move. Still on his feet, hit and taken down to the turf. Amari Hunter. Heaton on the stop.
Yes, solid return there by the Monarchs, getting the ball out to about the 30. But it was a well-earned return. Brooks going to make you get your yardage here. But now you really have to have a sense of urgency here, down 20 here with 5:28 left offensively here.
Mr. Reuter first down for the Monarchs, down by 20 now. And a flag.
Flag on the play. Illegal
substitution. We'll start to drive first and 15 now.
First down and 15 for John Marshall.
Completed to Maverick LeMasters. LeMasters makes the move after the catch. Maverick LeMasters near midfield.
Yeah, great pitch and catch there by Jam. Just a little stop route there by LeMasters. Feeding him in space and just letting him go, man. I mean, this guy, he's downhill all day. He's going to run through every arm tackle, give you everything he has.
Doesn't get a break. Let's play defense. Mr. Reuter first down here for the Monarchs in midfield. Going to set up the screen for the Masters. Cut from behind by Corey Maynard Jr.
Yeah, way to sniff out the screen there by Corey. Good play call there, just trying to keep the Brooke defense on their heels there with them being aggressive the last couple snaps here. But great redirect there by Corey.
Called his name a few times tonight. Been a number of standouts for the Bruins that have come up with some big plays in this one. Now gets rid of it to LeMasters again. And LeMasters, he's got a first down.
Tough run after catch there. Really tough run after catch.
Hot on the stop, first down. Mr. Reuter, first down and 10 here for the Monarchs. Nearing 4 minutes to go in this one.
Yeah, got to go up top here soon here with the dink and dunk. Got to go up top, at least get a PI if anything, pass interference.
Yeah, throws, caught. Bungard down to the 21-yard line.
Yeah, good pitch and catch there. Just a curl route up top. A little bit of motion, but just a curl route. Nice stationary route. Easy pitch and catch there for the quarterback. But with under 4 to go here. Still got to go here.
Clock rolling again, 3:44 and counting. Bordas on board a score bar. Mr. Reuter first down and 10. Knapp under some pressure, gets rid of it. It's incomplete. Stops the clock at 3:33.
Yeah, Brooks sticking with the pressure there. Sent 5 there.
Second down and 10.
This
ball
is
21.
Yeah, this is the one here, Rob, where you're up 3 possessions here. Got to get your hands team ready, maybe. It's sideline's got to be on point here.
Snap. Throws it incomplete. Nowhere to go with it. Really good coverage downfield. It'll be 3rd and 10.
Clock stop here.
24.
Smart play there by the quarterback, throwing it away.
Third and 10, 21-yard line for John Marshall, down by 20. Knapp steps up, throws it downfield. It's intercepted! Picked off by Ty Sperringer inside the 5. Bruin football.
Yeah, great job there by the Bruin defense there. Great job by Grant Yost there falling in on that thing. It looked like it was cover 3 here. Looking at the replay, had his seam up there to the top of the screen. Just decided to go the other way with it. But Sperringer's having a great game. Great job by the side.
Sperringer with the pick. We'll go back out there to run the show on offense here. 3:17 to go. Back at the 4. Leading by 20. Markinich comes in a hurry. He's not giving up. And the Monarchs are going to call a timeout. Stop the clock. 3:10 to go.
Yeah, backed up like this, especially in 4-minute offense, a couple things. You want to either protect your edges here, protect your C gap, and you also want to cut your splits down and limit your run-throughs for negative plays and safeties and stuff like that. You don't want to give them the ball back.
Clock stopped here. 3:10 to go in this one. Brooke leading 26-6. Sports Friday on the go. It's back tomorrow night, live from our Digital Content Center. Bill Phillips, Don Sloan. We'll be bringing you top moments from some of the top matchups across the Ohio Valley as they happen, streaming on the WTOV News 9 app, WTOV9.com, and the WTOV News 9 YouTube channel. It's Sports Friday on the go. We'll get started a little before 7 o'clock. Week 9 of the Ohio high school football season is week number 8 here in West Virginia. So be sure to join Bill and Don wherever you might be tomorrow night at a game, at home, wherever. You can catch it on your smart device. Join us for the Weirton Medical Center Sports Friday with all the scores and highlights. Here is Sperringer on the run. Sperringer at the 30. Sperringer still going downfield inside the 50 to the 45. That'll give him a little room to breathe.
Yeah, little quarterback lead zone there. Tough run there by Sperringer. Great job there by the Brooke O-line, tight end. Everyone did a great job. And a smart play by him staying in bounds and protecting that football. Really impressive run there by the junior.
Looking at it from the end zone.
Yeah, he ran a defender over there. That was a very, very tough run. Couple moves, stand vertical, get 2 hands over that football.
The Masters hustling downfield. He comes from behind to finish that play off on defense. Mr. Reuter first down. All down at the 46-yard line. And a flag is thrown. Did not pick it up.
Flag on the play. Five-yard penalty against the Bruins brings up a first down.
Back just across midfield. Handoff. Talenko. And Dante Talenko breaks it to the outside. Talenko, 30, 25. Still on his feet. Dante Talenko will take it in. 49-yard touchdown for the Bruins.
Yeah, tough run there. The power play, backdoored it. A little sidestep, made a couple guys miss, took that thing right down the sidelines. Really showed his speed there. Great down the field blocking there by the Bruin receivers as well.
Labor's local 809 touchdowns. Casey Goff and the Bruins extend the lead to 32-6. Dante Talenko rewarded for his good work. He's able to get that one in the end zone. And Chase Heil perfect on the extra points and the field goals tonight. Extends it to 33-6. That's 33 unanswered. Remember, the Monarchs scored first late in that first half. And the latest score set up with Ty Sperringer's big run toward midfield. And then Palenko sheds the early attempt at a tackle. Gets a block downfield. Yost able to stay in the way. Good work by Grant Yost downfield. Number 4.
Yeah, you can tell these guys are really, blocking for their teammates, playing for each other and everything, especially late in the game like that.
And that makes it 33-6. Another Ohio Valley bye here. Here kickoff for the Bruins. And Heil has it teed up. Big boot into the end zone for a touchback, his second touchback of the game. Bringing out to the 20. Had a touchback on that opening kickoff, too, for this one. And that's when, remember, John Marshall went on almost a 10-minute drive. The Brooke defense bent, did not break, turnover on downs. And we were scoreless until the 3:10 mark of the second quarter when John Marshall scored first on a touchdown.
Some subbing going on here.
Mr. Reuter, 1st and 10. Got a flag.
Oops. 12 out there.
Not on purpose like Oregon, though.
Not on purpose this time.
Right? They quickly changed some of the rule book there in the NCAA after that
72 hours later.
Game, I know.
That's right. 72 hours later.
Run that time off the clock. First down and 5. Here's a nice run by Isaac Swager. You've been in a lot of college football meetings. Was that situation, was it ever thought of, discussed, like if we put 12 in the field, that we could run some time off late, like, because you probably go through a million different situations.
Yeah, that one's been discussed, but that one has never come up in any of my games. That's because the odds of that are
very slim,
very, very low, and you have to have everyone on the same page. So,
right, because they called a timeout before it happened.
So they had that thing ready to roll there.
Yeah.
I'm sure that came from the Saban tree.
That's right. Here's a carry by LeMasters. First down yardage. And now, in college, they'll be able to. You won't lose time now. The clock will go back potentially.
A lot of times, that's what a lot of these coaches are hiring these game managers for. Someone in the press box, just to kind of let them think of those situations and manage things like that, and kind of wait for those things to come up.
Yeah. Mr. Reuter, first down here for the Monarchs again, and LeMasters continuing to run hard, has it again. Yost in there. Less than a minute to go in this one. Heaton on the stop for the Brooke Bruins as well. The 33 points matches the 33 they scored in their first win of the season at Lincoln County back on September 27th. Handoff, Marshall Holland, the sophomore.
Marshall Holland ball here. Stop made by Connor Ray for the Bruins.
That will be the final play of this one. Casey Goff, first-year head coach to Brooke Bruins, picks up his first home win, second win of the season. And the Bruins in the win column, 33-6 over John Marshall. We will take a timeout and wrap this thing up in a moment.
The National News Desk is America's News Now.
Drug shortages was a known issue that could have been prevented.
Impactful news now.
About 30% of fatalities are because of alcohol-related crashes.
From nearly 4,000 local journalists across America.
A lot of young people
are feeling unsafe due to the street crimes happening. Locally covered,
They poisoned America's bravest.
nationally connected.
We need to do something. He's going to die.
Covers major breaking news across the nation.
We had fires to the west, fires to the east, fires to the south.
Depend on our network of live local journalists when news breaks. Locally covered, nationally connected. The National News Desk is America's News Now.
Weeknights at 11 on Fox 9.
It's football season, but to truly get ready for game time, you gotta have the perfect plate of food.
WTOV9 is teaming up with Respecs for the WTOV9 Tailgate Tour. Register in person at a Respecs store near you for your chance to win the ultimate tailgate prize, including a Traeger smoker and a $250 Respecs gift card. And be sure to watch Thursday Night Lights and Friday Night Rivals to see delicious and easy tailgate recipes.
It's the Respecs WTOV9 Tailgate Tour.
Register today at Respecs.
WTOV9's Jack Hillgrove is jacked up about sports.
That's the first question I have for you. How much fun has this run been for you?
Jacked up about the black and gold.
A convincing enough win for the Steelers.
High school sports.
1937 was when Bel Air started playing games at Nelson Field.
Everything sports up and down the Ohio Valley.
It's insider knowledge on Ohio, West Virginia, and Pittsburgh sports.
Jacked Up with Jack Hillgrove, a new podcast series on the WTOV9 YouTube channel.
Brooke Bruins a winner on Hall of Fame night. Bordas and Bordas Thursday Night Lights, 33-6 over John Marshall. 2 wins in a row in this series now for the Brooke Bruins in the 56th all-time meeting. Their 41st win in this series. Time now to show you the Labor's Local 809 player of the game. How about Chase Heil, the kicker? He was 4 for 4 on field goals. Also, a nice kick here, which sets himself up for a chance at a 40-yarder before halftime. He hit a 42-yarder, a 22-yarder, 27-yarder, and he was 3 for 3 on extra points. Kicker, they can make a difference.
Absolutely. I mean, it was all momentum swings, too, especially early on to get this thing going for Brooke. Hats off to him.
Great work by Chase Heil, our Labor's Local 809 player of the game. And how about the Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Local Union 495 play of the game? It didn't happen until late in this one, but this really helped seal the deal. Tristan Stevens, good concentration off of the tip, not only picks it off, here he comes. How about a 70-yard pick six for Tristan Stevens? All part of this Bruins 33-6 victory here at Brooke Memorial Stadium. We had a game that was scoreless with 3:10 to go until halftime. Things quickly changed, and Brooke ends up putting 33 on the board.
Yeah, really looking at it, Brooke really played complimentary football. Offensively, moved the ball well. Defensively, had some takeaways. Special teams, you see what they did in the field goal game, kickoff unit. Hats off to them for sticking to the game plan.
Absolutely. That'll wrap things up here from Brooke Memorial Stadium for our entire hardworking crew behind the scenes to bring it all to you, and my partner, Mike D'Angelo. I'm Rob Metzger. Thanks so much for watching. Tomorrow night we got Beaver Local in Cambridge on the Bordas and Bordas Friday Night Rivals. But again, Brooke a winner 33-6. They head to Sharon, Pennsylvania next Friday. The Monarchs back home against Fairfield Union from Ohio. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon.
News 9 Sunrise.
Helps get you morning ready.